evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in here to Byrne Union High School for day number 2, our junior and senior class, 5th annual 270 Boys Battle for the City.
Yes, sir.
Powered by Nova Village and presented by Score on Air Network. I am Seth Donahoe, and alongside me, Greg Glazer.
Correct. Greg Glazer here with 270 Hoops. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, not a problem. How are we doing today?
We're doing great. Yesterday was a lot of fun. We got the Battle for the City started off with the freshman, sophomore class. But this one's the main event, right?
Yes.
We've got the juniors and seniors here. We've got, starting off the junior class, a lot of talented prospects. They're going to be the guys that we're going to keep an eye on going into their senior year. They're going to be the guys in the city.
Yep.
And then we've got our final look at the 2021 class before a lot of these guys move on to the collegiate level. Many of them going on to different programs, Division I, Division II, and a few of them are still unsigned seniors. So this is the last, I shouldn't say last, but one of the final opportunities for these guys to get a really good look in front of the college scouts that are tuning into our live stream.
Yeah, absolutely. And we couldn't be happier to be able to do this alongside you guys. And just doing this is so fun, and giving these kids hopefully an opportunity to advance and play at the next level, which is the ultimate goal for these kids,
Absolutely.
So let's go ahead and start here first with the OCC rosters. Greg, go ahead and take us through who is on this OCC All-Star team.
Yeah, so the OCC, they went 4-0 yesterday, and they're going to look to pick up that momentum again with the junior class starting off. So leading off on the junior class, I want to start with Jason Simmons, junior power forward, 6'7", out of Hannah Lincoln. Really intriguing prospect that is really starting to climb up the recruiting ranks. He holds 2 offers from Toledo and Miami. Keep an eye on him today. He's a very powerful player, fun to watch. A couple other guys I'm looking forward to seeing. Jerry Saunders from Pickerington North, AJ Sheldon from Dublin Kaufman. These are 2 guys that were major contributors on their teams this season, just as juniors, and they're going to look to be some of the top players next year as well.
Okay, and for some of these players, alongside those 3, Corey Hudson, Aiden Parsons, Quinn Corna, Sean McGee, Cooper Davis, Caleb Ihuku, and Dre Carter. Go ahead and talk about some of these guys and some of their teams that if they were able to make a long postseason run.
Sure. Yeah, so when we take a look at some of the guys that got a lot of postseason experience, that starts with Javen Simmons. They were just a buzzer beater short from representing Central Ohio in the state tournament and just coming up short in the regional final. But meanwhile, there were some guys such as Cooper Davis that got some good playoff experience with Olentangy Liberty. He was the guy who spent his first 2 years at Reynoldsburg, transferred actually back to his home school at Olentangy Liberty for his junior season. Really intriguing wing forward that has a really good shot. And holds actually a couple Division II offers already as well. Quinn Corner from Upper Arlington, another talented wing guard that I'm excited to see play. And a couple of the kids from Westerville, Dre Carter, he's from Westerville South, Caleb Ihuku from Westerville North. They've got nice size. They're 6'7", 6'5", respectively. OCC, again, like yesterday, no one came close to them. They showcased really good size, really good motion offense. They were quick at transition. They're going to be the teams to beat tonight when they go against the Central All-Stars and the City League All-Stars. We'll see what those 2 teams will do to be able to put up some competition.
Yeah, and as we've seen yesterday, those OCC teams were a rebound and run it and gun it kind of team, and they really showed out in helping their OCC All-Star teams advance. Now go ahead and switching over to who OCC is playing here in the first game, the Central League All-Stars. Go ahead, or Central Ohio All-Stars. Excuse me. Go ahead, same thing. Talk about some of the star players on this roster and some of those teams if they were able to make a long postseason run.
Yeah, so one of my favorite players here tonight is 5'9" guard Derek Doogie James. He's actually transferred to Canal Winchester for his senior year. He spent the first 3 seasons at St. Charles. He is pound for pound one of the toughest players in the area. I kid you not. I'm looking forward to seeing him show his aggression tonight. Moving down the list, Troy Scouton from Buckeye Valley, really talented 6'7" forward. He played at 270's Falls Challenge event and really performed well. So he's a guy that I expect to have a good performance tonight. And we've got Tegan Myers rounding out the roster, Joe Benvie, Connor Slawbog, Reese Hoover, Zach Vernon, Kevin Reeves, Brandon McLaughlin, and Jake Plyman. So the interesting thing about the Central Ohio All-Stars, these are all guys that are representing multiple different conferences, so they're probably not too familiar with each other. So they're going to have to get some chemistry quick early on, especially to go against the teams like the OCC.
Right. And speaking on Jacob Kleiman there from Botkins High School, their team actually able to win the Division IV state championship. So their first ever state championship, if I remember correctly.
I believe so. Yeah, that's a big win for the program, and obviously a guy like Jacob Kleiman was a big reason for that.
Right, and being only a junior, he still has next year to be able to go out there and prove himself. So we are getting ready to get underway here for the first game, the OCC All-Stars against the Central Ohio All-Stars. Let me get some of these numbers here. So Javen Simmons is out there alongside A.J. Sheldon, Aiden Parsons, Cooper Davis, and number 4, Caleb Ihuku. Starting here first for the OCC All-Stars, as Ihuku just couldn't get that layup to fall down, but Simmons is there to be able to get that offensive board and get the first points here for the game.
Yeah, I like the way A.J. Sheldon, though, took that ball out of transition off the defensive rebound, had a really nice pass to find Ihuku, but it was Javen Simmons with the cleanup. First bucket of the night. I promise you it won't be his last.
Yeah. That's Zach Vernon with the ball from North Union, kicks it over to Plyman. Makes a nice spin move and just everything but the layup. But Doogie James is one of the guys that you had mentioned was there to clean up the glass.
Yep, Doogie James, he is a guy that he's bigger. He plays bigger than his size, so don't be surprised to see him banging on the boards either. Just there as he is right there.
Yep.
Oh, good find.
Quickly coming the other way, and that
good find.
Is number 24.
Looked like actually Troy Scouting out of Buckeye Valley. Good 6'7" guy, runs the floor well. Nice dunk there.
Cooper Davis with the ball, trying to drive the baseline. Kicks it over to Sheldon. Takes the three, and he's able to knock that one in. Beautiful shot there by Sheldon.
Yeah, real confident pull-up shot from Sheldon. One of the leading scorers in Central Ohio, regardless of division last year. Dublin Kaufman's always known for their excellent point guard play. A.J. Sheldon might be one of the best ones in recent memory, and that's saying a lot because they've had some really talented players.
And he's definitely made a name for himself being able to be selected here to this All-Star game. As Tegan Myers couldn't get that shot to fall. Here's Sheldon, able to find a crease, kicks it out. Caleb Ihuku, who's able to knock down that three.
And that's A.J. Sheldon again, starting that off with the penetration, finding an open man in Caleb Ihuku in the corner. Credit to Ihuku for nailing that corner three.
And as we've seen so far, Sheldon is able
take notice.
Javen Simmons makes it look easy with this flush.
Just getting started.
But back to what I was saying, so far at the beginning of this game, we see Sheldon able to create shots so easily, and he's very quick.
Yeah, he's a very well-rounded point guard. He's physical, he's strong, got good bounce. He's listed at 6'1", but he's got a really good, strong vertical to him as well, and great vision, as we've seen in a couple looks already.
Sheldon with the ball again.
That's a nice three-pointer there from Zach Vernon out of North Union.
Yes. Ihuku kicks it out to Simmons. Simmons will try for a three. That one's just short. James comes the other way. And Scouting wasn't looking on that one, as a turnover is going to go to Central Ohio. There's Sheldon for a three, and he's able to knock that one in again.
All right, 2 3-pointers already from A.J. Sheldon, making an instant impact in just the first few minutes here.
And
did I tell you he had good bounce?
Continuing to talk about Sheldon, he's there for the block as James tried to go in for that layup.
Getting it done on the defensive end, too. You have to love it.
Ihuku couldn't get that three to fall. Scouting was there for the rebound, pushing up the floor, kicks it over to James for three, just rattles in and out. But Plyman is there for the rebound, gets fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, nice way to stick with the play there from Plyman out of Botkins. 6'8", forward. Crashes the boards well. There's a reason a guy like him helped contribute to a state championship team.
Yes. First shot is up and gets that one to fall.
Yep, so the OCC's got an early 5-point lead here. We've got 20-minute running clock, and so there's not a lot of time to take, to get in a groove. You have to kind of get running, but both teams look like they're already playing quality play.
Yes, both teams have definitely showed up to play, and obviously showing why they deserve to be here in this All-Star game for their teams respectively.
That's right.
As Aiden Parsons was able to drive in and get that layup to fall.
Yeah, that was a nice crafty move in the paint. Good finish there from Aiden Parsons out of Worthington-Kilbourne.
Scouting with the ball now, gets it down to Vernon. Trying to find a move, puts the left-hander up and couldn't get that one to fall. Scouting's there for the rebound and immediately gets blocked by Ihuku. Battle for the ball on the floor. No jump ball, and it's going to come to Central Ohio.
Yeah, that was a really athletic block from Ihuku there. Nice way to avoid the foul and get the ball back to the OCC All-Stars.
Ihuku with the ball. He's going to take the mid-range jumper. Doesn't get that one to fall.
Okay, so this is what we saw yesterday after about 5 minutes of play. They'll blow the whistle, kind of do what we call the hockey substitutions, get the guys off the bench, kind of switch up the rotations here. Everyone get a little bit of equal play, so let's get some new faces in here.
Yep, every 5 minutes there will be substitutions. Typically, I believe, 10-man rosters. So even 5 and 5,
Yep.
Every 5 minutes, subbing in and out, everyone gets playing time. Make sure you amplify your personality with the Theater People. They can help with your entire home setup of entertainment or networking and security. Call 614-604-6327 or visit thetheaterpeople.com to build your dream home entertainment system. I guess you could say the second quarter is underway now.
Yeah, that's a fair way to put it.
So out there we have Reese Huber, Brandon McLaughlin,
So
Kevin Reeves, who was able to get that one to fall.
Yeah, Kevin Reeves is a nice player for Columbus Academy, a junior at 6'7". I saw him twice play against Worthington Christian, and he's an intriguing player with a lot of upside. So I'm excited to see him for the rest of the day.
Driving there and getting that one to fall is A.J. Sheldon. Or, I'm sorry.
Oh, that was Corey Hudson.
Corey Hudson, yes. Connor Slawball wasn't quite ready for that pass as Reese Huber was trying to kick it over to him. So Reese Huber alongside Brandon McLaughlin, Connor Slawball, Joe Benvey, and Kevin Reeves out there for the Central Ohio All-Stars. They are in their away jerseys. OCC All-Stars out there, Corey Hudson, Jerry Saunders. Taking that three and coming up short is Sean McGee alongside Dre Carter.
There's Reeves again.
Quinn Corna. Reeves' first two shots, he's able to get both of them to fall. There's Corna there with the mid-range jumper just off the rim, can't get the fall, but Sean McGee's there for the offensive rebound.
Yeah, credit to Sean McGee on pretty much that point there. Good hustle on the offensive glass, finds Jerry Saunders for the two.
There's Huber with the ball, kicks it over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin takes the mid-range jumper, can't get that one to fall. Rebound there by Corey Hudson, pushing it the other way. He'll take a step back three and just strong. But the long rebound goes to Quinn Corna as he takes it all the way. Nice block there by Joe Benvey. Benvey takes it all the way. He's going to dish it off to Reese Huber. And with a shove in the back, Huber will go to the line and take his first two free throws of the game.
Yeah, good find there by Joe Benvey out of Granville Christian, 6'1" guard, setting up that layup attempt and getting the foul.
19-13, OCC with the lead right now. 19-14 after Huber makes his first free throw. Second one is up. Knocks them both in. Hudson with the ball for OCC and is just able to blow by the defender and get the nice left-handed layup.
Yeah, the Pickerington North duo of Corey Hudson and Jerry Saunders have already made a big impact here. Doing a good job of getting to the lane, some easy looks at the layups.
And Joe Benvey with a nice pump fake turnaround.
Yeah, Central Ohio team's keeping this one close. They're only down 4 points. We're almost at the halfway part. These guys are competing against each other tonight.
And even though it is an all-star game, both of these teams are competitive and want to win, as Dre Carter's able to knock down that step-back three.
Yeah, that's a nice, intriguing aspect of Dre Carter's game from Westerville South. Westerville South was a program that they reached the district championship, or I should say district runner-up, or district semifinals, excuse me. They didn't get to play many games due to a lot of COVID cancellations. But Dre Carter's a player for Westerville South that has a lot of upside, and if he can make consistent three-point shots like that, it'll be a really intriguing prospect.
Dre Carter again, pump fakes a three and is able to take that one all the way to the basket.
Yeah, really good off the dribble for his size.
Benvey kicks it up ahead to Huber, who passes it back to Benvey. He'll take the three, just short. Reeves and Huber both fighting for it. Neither of them can get it to fall. Benvey will be there to clean everything up and get that one in.
Yeah, wait for Benvey not to give up on the play, but the OCC's pushing up more quickly. Nice steal by Huber.
Yes, great hands there on that quick offensive transition, and he'll just take it all the way.
Big play. Way to do it all, buddy.
Hudson up ahead to Saunders with a nice left-handed reverse layup.
Yeah, that's a nice finish. Jerry Saunders is a talented player. He already holds an offer from Division II Concord. I thought he was one of Pickerington North's best player on a well-rounded team. And they actually were heartbreak due to a Westerville Central buzzer beater shot. They could have advanced further in the tournament as well. But we're at the halfway mark there. But yeah, Pickerington North has to be excited with the combination of Jerry Saunders and Corey Hudson coming back next season.
All right, and as we said here in the beginning, this is the junior game, senior game coming up here later tonight.
Yeah.
Next round of substitutions coming back in, so the original starters back out on the floor.
Yeah, so we've got a 5-point game, OCC up 28-23. Quality play so far. They haven't really messed around to get things started.
Yeah, so we noticed yesterday that basically all the teams were rebound, run it, and gun it kind of games, and today we're not having so much of that as the defensive intensity has definitely picked up, and you could say that comes with experience, even though it is an all-star game. The junior and senior classes definitely want to continue to show out and try and win this game, as Sheldon is able to get that pass off to Simmons.
No, that's a great point, Seth. Tonight we're seeing a lot of guys that have a lot more experience that are starters for their teams. Usually a lot of these were really competitive teams too. And just like that play we saw from Sheldon to Simmons, those are guys that are on the same team, during the regular season, but it looked like they already have some chemistry going for them.
Right. And that does help with, since it is an all-star game, there's, I don't want to say there's nothing really on the line, but it's just a game where some of these kids get to go ahead and come out here, have fun, and just kind of play like a pickup basketball game, if you will.
Yeah, so obviously, first goal is always having fun, but there's a lot of pride on the line too, right? You're representing your school and you're representing your conference, and that gives you some bragging rights going into the next season. And this is also a great opportunity for a lot of players to get seen by college coaches.
Right.
With the live stream here. So they're playing for a lot of reason, not more for just shooting around for fun.
Right. Trey Scouten there for Central Ohio was able to go to the free throw line, knock down both of his free throws, but A.J. Sheldon continues to be on the tear that he is on and is able to knock down that three.
I mean, we'll talk about a utility point guard here. The guy's done a little bit of everything, controlled the flow of the offense, but showed a lot of confidence with his shot too. Really effective first 10 minutes for A.J. Sheldon.
Trey Scouten there got a little bit of contact, wasn't able to keep control of the ball as that one goes over the backboard, so Central Ohio or OCC will bring it the other way. A.J. Sheldon with the ball in his hands, and his first mistake of the game, I would say.
Yep. But you can live with aggressive mistakes.
Right. Driving, trying to create shots for other players.
Sure. And AJ, he comes from an athletic family. His sister, JC, she plays for Ohio State basketball, and his dad's actually the athletic director at Dublin Kaufman High School where he attends.
Clayman there is able to take that three and knocks it in.
Yeah, that's
great looking shot by the big man.
Yeah, 6'8", shooting the three at the top of the key. That's what's not to like on that.
Right. Cooper Davis on the other end of the floor. He'll take the three in short, but Jason Simmons is there for the offensive rebound. He kicks it out to Ihuku. He'll pull up for the mid-range jumper. Just a little strong. Vernon with the board. Kicks it up ahead to Tegan Myers. He'll pull up and take a three. Can't get that one to fall. But Pleeman there with the knockout to Doogie James. Takes a three and can't get that one to fall either. So, Jason Simmons was able to make that work. Good defense right there by Doogie James as he slowed him up a little bit, but Simmons was able to keep the ball.
Yeah, and that was an athletic finish from Ihuku too on the reverse layup.
Myers with the ball, trying to find something. Defensive intensity really picking up here for OCC. Kicks it up ahead to Ihuku, but Vernon's there to be able to contest that and not give him the easy 2 points. Scouting the other way, takes the contact, finishes it, and will go to the line for the traditional three-point play.
Yeah, Troy Scouten, he's a strong player. He's 6'7", loves going towards the rim, aggressive, fearless, and it showed right there with the hard foul and the bucket.
Can't convert on the and one. OCC will bring it the other way. Simmons with the ball. Kicks it over to Davis. Davis will drive. He'll take some contact. No call, but Simmons is there for the offensive rebound. He'll get that one to fall, and now he will go to the line to try and convert it on the and one.
Yeah, Jason Simmons is really strong himself. Loves getting in the, fighting for the rebounds. He's a guy that'll probably get 8 to 10 boards a game, and he's just continued to progress at a very high level over the last season.
And the 6'7" junior from Gahanna Lincoln is able to knock down the free throw.
Yep, Simmons currently holds 3 Division I offers right now from Toledo, Miami, and Ohio University. So the MAC heavily sought after for Jason Simmons.
And Doogie James able to finish that one. Cooper Davis gets the ball. He'll take the three, just goes in and out. James with the defensive board. He'll push it the other way. Nice ball handling there to be able to keep possession. Kicks it out to Scouten, who can't get the three to fall, but Pleeman there for the offensive rebound. Can't get that three to fall. Out of bounds. The last touched by Central Ohio. So after these substitutions, it will be OCC ball with a 38-32 lead here with 5 minutes left in this first game.
Yeah, this has been a fun first competitive game. Start things off. We've seen efficient play. Honestly, not that many turnovers. Usually All-Star game, you kind of see a lot of turnovers, some fast break points.
Right.
But these guys are earning every bucket and seeing quality defense at the same time.
So Hudson with the ball. He'll take it all the way, and it looks like Benvie is going to foul him as he was going up. So Corey Hudson from Pickerington North will go to the line and take 2 shots.
Yeah, Corey Hudson showing fearlessness. Going to the rim, him and Jerry Saunders have been attacking the basket at a really high rate.
Using all of that 6'1" size to be able to take it to the basket. Can't connect on the first free throw, though. Second one is up. He's able to knock that one in. Huber bringing the ball up for Central Ohio. Screen set by McLaughlin, his teammate from Heath. Slaw ball with the ball, looking for something, kicks it over to Huber. He'll kick it over to Reeves. Reeves trying to muscle his way inside, gives it to a cutting Benvie. Benvie's there with a nice little floater.
You know what? I like Benvie's game a lot tonight. He's not the biggest guy. There's a lot of strong players on this court here. You can just kind of see the physical build. Benvie's a little bit more thin, but he's been really crafty getting to the hoop and scoring in a different variety of ways.
And that's Jerry Saunders there from Pick North being able to finish that layup through the traffic.
Good feed.
McLaughlin hands it off to Reeves, and as you said, that was a beautiful pass there from McLaughlin.
Ooh.
And Sean McGee was trying to put Kevin Reeves there on a poster, but Reeves was not having any of that.
No, he's going to make him earn his 2 free throws on that one. Good foul by Kevin Reeves.
Yes, absolutely. Go to the line, make him earn them. Sean McGee out of Westland High School. Not able to convert on the first one. Second one is up and knocks that one in. So a 6-point lead here with 2:50 left. Benvie has the ball. McLaughlin trying to set a screen for him. He ends up finding him. McLaughlin will take it all the way, gives it to his teammate Huber. He's able to finish that one through traffic.
Yeah, that was a nice Heath hookup on that play.
Saunders tries to take it all the way, but ends up turning it over. McLaughlin with the ball, bringing the ball up the floor. Ends up in Slawball's hands, and he's able to knock that three in. And with that, we have a 1-point game here with 2:20 left.
Yeah, big shot from Slawball just to pull the trigger. I think that's his first basket of the game, but showing a lot of confidence and getting his team within one.
Corey Hudson can't get that three to fall. Benvie there with the with the defensive rebound, and he'll just take it all the way.
Good
as Central Ohio has their first lead, I believe, of this game. And quickly the other way is Quinn Cora.
Well, that lead wasn't for long.
Well, they were not happy with giving up that lead, so they quickly got it right back.
No, but credit to OCC getting out in transition, taking advantage of the defense, sleeping a little bit.
McLaughlin finds a cutting slaw ball, and Central Ohio All-Stars take the lead right back.
Yeah, this one might go down to the wire. We've got about less than 1 minute and 45 seconds left.
Drake Carter tries to knock down that three, but can't get it to fall. Reeves with the board. Central Ohio coming the other way. Benvie handling the ball. Defensive pressure by Saunders. Kicks it over to Slawball. Slawball's trying to drive, and Corna's going to get called for the reach-in. Good defense there by OCC. Jerry Saunders and Quinn Corna with the high defensive intensity, trying to cause a turnover, but Corna got a little too greedy and got called for that foul. Huber kicks it out to Slawball. He'll take the three, and he's able to knock that one in.
And there's a reason he's confident shooting the ball. That's two 3-pointers from Slawball already.
Saunders with the pull-up three just off the front iron, but that is
good finish. Hey, Sean McGee, that's all him starting that offensive rebound and a good find there to Drake Carter.
Absolutely. Central Ohio bringing the ball the other way. Huber with a nifty little move there as he's able to get the that Euro step layup to fall in.
Yeah, the OCC's in trouble here. They're down 4, less than 15 seconds to go. You know, it's not like these guys have practiced late game situations before.
Right.
We got the running clock. That'll do it. That's the first OCC loss we've had for Battle for the City after they went 4-0 yesterday.
And Benvie and McLaughlin try to add a little insult to injury, but after the first game, Central Ohio takes this one over the OCC All-Stars 50-46. We will go ahead and take a short break and be back right after this message.
Today's broadcast is sponsored by Focus Floors, Certa Pro Painter, Mojo Sports Gear, The Theater People, and the Ohio Media School.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I just wanted to play.
I just want to play. I just want to play. I just want to play.
Play.
Play. Along the way, I'm learning
Sportsmanship.
teamwork,
How to work hard. Discipline.
hustle,
Sacrifice.
how to be a leader.
Dedication.
I just want to play.
And along the way, I'm learning to put the team before myself.
How to be a student.
I'm learning
to set a good example,
How to work hard.
to accept responsibility.
that I represent my community.
That I represent my community.
I just wanted to play, and look where it took me.
She's done it! Gianna Bartoletta has done it! From Elyria, Ohio, now an Olympic gold medalist.
The year was 1907. The Cubs won the World Series and the Ford Model R hit the assembly line. While here in Ohio, school administrators came together to form the Ohio High School Athletic Association. One thing that hasn't changed since 1907 is the dedication of the OHSAA to education-based athletics in Ohio. School sports teach responsibility, sportsmanship, and life lessons that stay with students long after their playing days are over. The OHSAA seeks to prepare students not for the next level of sport, but for the next level of life.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Ohio. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I mean, I don't totally know what opioids are, but...
It doesn't happen here.
Not in denial.
No.
Our kids are way too busy.
My son has good friends.
Don't live in denial, Ohio. Talk to your kids about drugs, and they'll be up to 50% less likely to use them.
Back here at Bern Union High School for our second game of the 5th annual 270 Boys Battle for the City, powered by Nova Village and presented to you by the Score On Air Network. Seth Donahoe alongside Greg Glasser. And Greg, we had a good first game. We've seen what the OCC All-Stars can bring to the table, but now they are facing the City League All-Stars. Let's go ahead and go over that City League roster. Go ahead and talk about some of those players and what a lot of them bring to the table.
Yeah, so the first guy we want to talk about is Amani Lyles out of Beechcroft, 6'8", power forward. Insanely athletic. Already holds an offer from Cleveland State, first team All-City. He's going to be the guy to watch. He's going to be an impact player, most likely. But running else down the roster, Rob Dorsey out of Northland, 5'10" point guard, really athletic lead guard who's had a lot of experience playing for the Northland Vikings team. And then rounding out the roster, we've got L.B. Towns Jr. from Lyndon McKinley, Jamari Slaughter from South, Ricky Taylor and Zion Blevins both from Walnut Ridge, Dennis Asoro from Eastmoor Academy, and then getting a guest play from Marshawn Oliver from Harvest Prep, helping out the City League team.
Awesome. Well, like I said, we've seen what the OCC All-Stars have to offer, and A.J. Sheldon there from Dublin Kaufman really put on a good first game.
Yeah, so I was a little surprised to see the OCC fall. It was a very close competitive game, but when A.J. Sheldon was in there, he was the biggest impact, I think, on the floor. So I'm excited to see him for round 2. I was surprised to see the OCC fall, so we'll see how they respond against the City League. I have a hard time believing they're going to go 0-2 today.
Well, we will get ready to find out here as the second game between OCC and City League is about to get underway. Javen Simmons, A.J. Sheldon.
Yeah, so we were treated to a nice little dunk contest in warm-up from the OCC team. So even despite the loss, they looked like they were still feeling loose, feeling good, and I think they're going to try to make the most of their evening by coming out with a win against the City League.
And it's nice to be able to get that first game under your belt, getting used to playing with the guys around you. And now, like we said, that first game under their belt, they're a little more loose. They're ready to go here.
Yeah, I'd argue that's actually more of an advantage versus coming in fresh. Plus, these guys only played about half the game anyways for a 20-minute running clock, so they should be good to go.
Right. Zion Blevins and Marshawn Oliver out there alongside Amani Lyles, Rob Dorsey, and Jamari Slaughter. I'm sorry, I missed one of those. Dennis Asoro is out there.
Yep, there's Lyles right off the bat with a nice spin move for the first 2 buckets, or 2 points, I should say, for this game.
Sheldon bringing the ball up the floor, hands it over to Parsons. He'll give it off to Simmons. Simmons will take a 3. Can't get his first 3 to fall of the second game. Ihuku's there for the offensive rebound, but turns it over, and Lyles will bring it the other way. Kicks it up ahead to Dorsey. He'll take a three and knocks that one down. Beautiful shot there by Rob Dorsey.
Yeah, Rob Dorsey with the left-handed jump shot. He's a guy that a little inconsistent shooter, but when he is hot, he can get really hot. So if that's something he can continue to work on over the next season, he's going to be one of the best guards in the City League, if he's not already.
Right. Parsons took that three for OCC and couldn't get it to fall. So City League brings it the other way. Lyles handling the ball.
Yeah, this matchup between Lyles and Simmons, two guys that are already holding Division I offers. This is a fun matchup.
Dorsey can't get that mid-range jumper to fall. Neither can Lyles. Dennis Osaru can't get that one to fall. And despite all that, it will stay with the City League All-Star team.
Yeah, look at the City League already out with a quick 5-0 lead. They've got some nice size between Dennis Osoro and Amani Lyles. Lyles 6'8", Osoro 6'8". They're going to the post and making the most of it.
I wish I could have been 6'8" in high
school. Classic what if.
That one was, I'm sorry, who's here? Marshawn Oliver couldn't get that one to fall. Simmons kicks it up ahead to Davis. Davis with the jab step. And a nice block there from behind by Lyles. Ball ends up in Iwuku's hands. Can't get that one to fall. Simmons there trying to get the board and the loose ball.
No decision made.
The ref right under the basket didn't see that one. So it looks like it will stay here with OCC. Simmons will inbound the ball. Throws it out ahead to Ihuku. Parsons handling the ball right now, trying to find a shot. Good defense there by Slaughter.
Yeah, he made that difficult for Aiden Parsons there. And a good finish.
Yes, Marshawn Oliver able to find Jamari Slaughter there. And the City League here with an early 7-0 lead.
Yeah, completely different story than what we saw from the class of 2023 and 2024 yesterday. OCC that they just dominated. Nice athletic play by A.J. Sheldon, looking like a football defensive back on that play.
Yes. Simmons there with a strong move against Lyles, and he's able to convert that one for OCC's first 2 points.
Really nice use of his left hand by Javen Simmons on Amani Lyles there to get the first bucket for the OCC.
Good defense there by Parsons as he's able to cause a turnover. The ball will end up in his hands and can't get that three to fall. And OCC, after starting out that first game hot, they've cooled off a little bit in the second half of that game and coming into this second game.
Yeah, we had a lot of scoring in that first game here. Only 2 points so far, but let's call it 4 after the nice Javen Simmons slam dunk.
Making it look easy on that two-handed flush.
I think it is easy for him.
Once again, that goes back to being 6'8". That's able to help you out a little bit. Lyles there will take the three. That one's off the front iron. Ihuku with the board. Passes up ahead to Simmons. He'll give it to Sheldon. And Sheldon, he'll be able to flush that one in.
Sheldon, I'm telling you, he's 6'1", but he's got some really nice spring to him. Excellent athleticism and good job of running the floor, getting the 2 points.
Was not expecting that out of the junior guard from Dublin Kaufman as Rob Dorsey can't get that one to fall.
Let's see what Cooper can do.
Oh! Scary fall there
looks
by Cooper
okay.
Davis.
He's up already.
He's able to get up. That one was scary, and just like in that first game, we were about to see another potential poster, but Marshawn Oliver there with the physical defense.
Yeah, way to contest that. Cooper Davis, I mean, really impressive elevation. Just couldn't get it in to finish for the slam, but I'm glad he's okay, and he already is pulling up for a three.
Can't get that one to fall. So Simmons fighting for the board, but he'll get over the back call as Slaughter's there boxing him out. It's always scary to see a player go down like that, but luckily he was able to just get up and shake that one off.
Yep. Happy to see him back on his feet.
5 minutes gone by here in this first game. City League 6 lead over OCC. Little slow start to this game by both teams.
Yeah, but it's been physical, and I like that, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, a lot of all-star games, have a reputation for being kind of loose, making highlight plays. But these guys are making their opponents earn every bucket, and hard fouls, too.
Right. So LB Towns from Lyndon McKinley will make his appearance out there with Rob Dorsey, Zion Blevins, Ricky Taylor, and Dennis Osaru will stay out there.
Yeah, Rob Dorsey, so he's listed at 5'10", but he's got a really long wingspan. Really athletic, too, so he's really crafty with his finishes around the rim.
And looks like Saunders is going to get called for a traveling violation on that one. So LB Towns with the ball, bringing it up the floor for the City League All-Stars. 9-6 lead right now. He'll kick it over to Dorsey. Dorsey thought about taking the three. Jab step, kicks it back out to Towns, just short on that three. OCC quickly coming the other way. Towns with a nice hustle will be able to get back and cause that turnover.
Yeah, Towns got enough of a hand on that to disrupt Dre Carter, who had to force it back out to the defense.
Good defense there by Corey Hudson, able to get back for OCC. Not giving up an easy 2 points as Towns was trying to find Ricky Taylor from Walnut Ridge. Inbound goes to Dorsey. He'll pass it down to Osaru. And that one will be a traveling violation.
Yeah,
shuffling the feet a little too quick.
Yeah, I think that was the right call by the ref.
Yes. That is, I believe, yep, Corey Hudson. Passes that out to Saunders. Over to Carter. Carter will take the step back mid-range shot, but can't get it to fall. Rebounds goes into Zion Blevins' hands. Dorsey up ahead to Ricky Taylor, who finds Blevins and gets that three to fall. Good-looking shot there.
Yeah, good three-point bucket out of Zion Blevins from Walnut Ridge. Give the Ridge 12-6 lead, but Corey Hudson, just like last game, tacking the rim, efficient layup, get OCC within 4.
And that was in the blink of an eye. That was very quick right there by Taylor, who finds Blevins and gets out of that north.
All right, he won't get called for travel on that one.
No, he was going to make sure he was going to finish on that possession. Gets Quinn Corna quickly the other way. The ref thought about calling a foul, but he quickly put his hand down.
Yeah, Quinn Corna's a talented wing. Plays for Upper Arlington, a program that's had a lot of success over the years under Coach Tim Casey. They had a little bit of a down season. They played in a really competitive OCC division, had some tough, tight losses, and a tough finish to the year. But a guy like Quinn Corna, who's going to be a senior next season, he's a guy that gives them a lot of optimism to turn things around.
Zion Blevins there picked up that foul from Walnut Ridge.
I heard a slap, but they'll take the bucket.
Jerry Saunders, tried finishing, but that was. I did not see who that was there for the cleanup.
That was Sean McGee with the cleanup.
Sean McGee.
Yeah.
Couple offensive rebounds right here in today's games by Sean McGee.
Yeah, really active on the glass, keeping possessions alive, second chance points. Coaches love that.
That's what you like to see if you're a coach, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Inbound goes to Towns, with McGee all over him. Osaru with the ball. Can't get the first attempt to fall, but he does clean up by himself and gets the second one.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dennis Osoro's doing a good job of getting the ball fed to him in the post and making the most out of his possessions. Nice feed.
Nice ball handling there by as that ball was not coming off of his hands at all and was able to get the dish down to Dre Carter, who's able to convert.
Yeah, good handles, good finish by Dre Carter. Brings us, it's still a 2-point game.
Couldn't get the traditional three-point play to fall. Zion Blevins with the ball. And now from Walnut Ridge, kicks it over to Dorsey, who then finds Towns. Towns with a nice little spin move and almost a great finish there. Saunders quickly the other way. He's going to find Dre Carter and just off the front end.
Couldn't connect on the back-to-back assist.
Towns quickly comes the other way. He'll kick it out to Dorsey for the three, and that one goes in and out. But Ricky Taylor is there as he gets that uncontested offensive finish. Don't think Quinn Corner was expecting that pass there from Dre Carter.
Yeah, no, the OCC's moving out in transition, but can't finish on some of their alley-oop connections here. It's leading to some fast breaks for the City League.
City League quickly comes the other way, and Zion Blevins will get fouled. So he will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Walnut Ridge, City League runner-up. They took on Beechcroft in the City League championship game. It was a very close game. But, City League had a short season. So we're glad to see some of these guys out here tonight that we didn't get as much of an opportunity to cover this year. Walnut Ridge obviously had a little bit of a rebuilding season after the graduation of Von Cameron Davis, Keon Magwood. Those guys moved on after their district championship season. But, 2 players like Ricky Taylor and Zion Blevins is what's allowed Walnut Ridge to stay competitive in the City League.
Mojo Sports Gear is a proud supporter of high school athletics in Central Ohio. For all your custom apparel needs, give Mojo Sports Gear a call at 614-864-6656 or visit their website at mojosportsgear.com. Second wave of substitutions come in. Oliver, Lyle, Slaughter, Zion Blevins, and Rob Dorsey, who has not gotten a break yet, continues to stay out there from Northland.
Yeah, AJ Sheldon, right idea. He was moving maybe a little bit too quick. Couldn't find the connection on the pass button underneath the hoop. City League ball.
Good defense there by Ihuku.
Yeah, nice block. That's the second block tonight.
Yes. Ball ends up in Dorsey's hands, kicks it to Lyles. Lyles trying to take it all the way to the basket. Couldn't quite finish. Battle there on the floor with Simmons and Slaughters going after it. And the ball ends up in Zion Blevins' hands as he's able to knock that one in.
Credit to the City League. They seem to be taking advantage of every 50-50 ball, and they're making the most of it, taking advantage of the OCC's mistakes, and that's why they got a 7-point lead.
Ihuku with the drive to the layup, to the basket, is able to get that layup to fall.
Really impressed with Ihuku so far tonight. Oh, that's nice.
And a good City League tried quickly getting that ball out.
Oh, look at Simmons not give up.
And that's 2 inbounds in a row that City League couldn't connect on as Cooper Davis got that first steal who was able to find Simmons.
I love Simmons' motor. I mean, this is a guy, if you watch him, for Gahanna Lincoln this season, he's intense from the minute the warm-up start, and he keeps that energy all game long. He's a mean player, and I say that in a nice way. So it's nice to see him making those type of effort plays in this game tonight.
Dorsey hands it off to Lyles, who gives it back to Dorsey, then back to Lyles. Lyles with the turnaround, tried getting that one to fall, but he got fouled.
Yeah, Lyles is a really talented player with a lot of upside, able to find his way to make it his own shot. He's got a really aggressive defender in Javen Simmons on him. So, again, this matchup tonight's really want to keep an eye on.
First run from Amani Lyles is up and good. 6'8" junior from Beechcroft.
I believe he holds a 4.0 as well.
According to my roster, he does.
Yeah. Gotta love the guy who gets it done in the classroom, too.
Yes, absolutely. Sheldon quickly comes the other way, hands it off to Ihuku, and Ihuku's using his length, and he's been trying to find some shots around the basket, but couldn't get that one to fall.
Oh, I think Amani might have got away with a hack on the wrist.
Yeah, and I think Sheldon was wanting something there.
He's not complaining, though. Still good defense for Lyles to stick with him, though.
Yes, yes. Dorsey has the ball for City League. Kicks it over to Zion Blevins. Nice little pump fake to get the defender in the air, and good finish.
Really crafty finish there from Zion Blevins.
24-18 league for the City League All-Stars. Sheldon with the ball. Once again, driving and trying to create for other players on his team, AJ Sheldon is. He'll find Cooper Davis. Man, that ball was halfway down the basket and just couldn't get it to fall, but Sheldon there not giving up. Good defense there, able to get the steal. Find Simmons, a good finish there by Simmons.
I've been really impressed with the connection that we've seen from Simmons and Sheldon tonight. Those two have really stood out for the OCC.
Yes, like you said, it seems like that they've been, just their connection today, it seems like that they've been playing forever.
Look at Lyles go coast, well, pretty much coast to coast. Yes. Able to evade the defense of Sheldon, and with a nice finish. Good find there by Sheldon to Simmons, though. Look at them keeping up on that connection.
Again. Sheldon there almost with the perfect pass, just a little too far away from the basket for Simmons' liking, but he was still able to control it.
Oh, he's going to slam that. Yes, sir. You can't give him that type of lane.
With the blow-by.
Lyles is too good with the ball for you to lay off him like that defensively, and he will take advantage of an open lane like that.
A.J. Sheldon with a beautiful crossover, able to create space and get to the wide-open lane.
Yeah, A.J. Sheldon's just one of the more athletic guards you're going to find.
And look at him right here
yeah.
in Lyles' grill.
Yeah, taking the challenge of guarding Lyles up on the perimeter.
See if he can't get that one to fall. Marshawn Oliver's there for the board, and on his second chance, it looks like he got fouled, so Marshawn Oliver from Harvest Prep will go to the line and shoot 2.
Harvest Prep School shooting 2, Oliver.
Can't get the first one to fall.
Yeah, big free throws here. City League's got a 28-24 lead as we almost hit the 5-minute mark.
Does connect on the second one. OCC trying to get some points before this last substitution of the game. And Sheldon with a beautiful pull-up. Beautiful pull-up.
You want to talk about a competitor. A.J. Sheldon probably knew that was his final play. And he said, I'm taking this one. And his confidence is warranted. Incredible shot by him.
A.J. Sheldon putting on a beautiful showing here in his first 2 games.
I have a hard time him going to the bench if I'm the OCC All-Star coach.
Yes, and I'm sure he's not too happy about it either. But, as we said, 10-man rosters, you like to get these substitutions in, get everyone some playing time.
No, he made the most of his minutes tonight. He was fun to watch. I imagine we'll see him in the three-point contest as well.
I believe he has a beautiful shot. Towns has the ball, kicks it over to Oliver. Oliver finds Lyles. Lyles with a beautiful spin move and might have had an open lane, but he saw a cutting Ricky Taylor and tried to give it off to him, but good defense there by OCC. And a costly turnover there by the City League All-Star. Saunders quickly the other way.
Good finish.
He'll just take that one all the way, and good layup there by Jerry Saunders.
Yep, Saunders able to convert the steal into a 2 points, so we've got a tied game.
And so far what I've seen, Jerry Saunders just looks so smooth when he's on the court.
Yeah, very comfortable dribbling the ball. He's got decent size. He's 6'1", holds an offer from Concord. Really nice player for Pickerington North. He's had 2 solid years of varsity experience, and he'll be one of the elite seniors in the OCC next season.
Him alongside teammate Corey Hudson, both of them from Pickerington North. Lyles here is going to go to the line shooting 2.
Got some pressure free throws with the tied game now.
All right, 29-29 is able to connect on the first one. Second one is up and gets that one to fall as well.
Yeah, Lyles has a very nice stroke to his game for being his size at 6'8", really efficient at the foul line, and we've seen him also show off his range too throughout the season.
Sometimes at the high school level, you don't see too many 6'8" guys comfortably handling the ball. Lyles takes on the challenge, and he enjoys it.
Absolutely. Let's see what he does defensively. He kind of lets Corey Hudson get the easy 2, avoids the foul.
Yeah, and 2-on-1 right there was just trying to play both ways, but as we said, Corey Hudson able to convert and tie this game back up at 31. Towns tried to find Asaru, but just couldn't quite connect on that one.
Yeah, I know Lyles can handle the ball really well, but I'd like to see him just get in the post. He doesn't have to worry about Javen Simmons on the defense there. I think he can really score and get whatever he wants when he's down low, and City League's got guards that can feed him.
Sean McGee coughs that ball up. Osora coming the other way. LB Towns will take the 3. Can't get that one to fall, but Marshawn Oliver was there. Can't get that one to fall, and Dennis Osaru not giving up on the play.
Osaru's been really effective around the glass tonight. Really nice, making the most of his opportunity.
Saunders with the ball. He's going to take it all the way. But great defense there by Amani Lyles. Ricky Taylor of Walnut Ridge coming the other way.
Great defense
there by Corey Hudson.
Corey Hudson getting a piece of that ball. Possession back to the OCC, down 2 with 2 minutes to go.
33-31. Exciting game we got here for our second game of the junior class, and looked like that one went off the backboard. Corey Hudson wasn't happy with that one.
That's the Lyles effect. You could see, we're sitting right here, you could see Corey as he went up, he could see Lyles in his peripheral coming right at him, and it definitely impacted the play.
Having a guy of that size, Lyles being 6'8", does have some kind of effect on you, especially when you are a smaller 6'1" guard going into the lane up against that size.
Look at Osoro, though. He didn't get the rebound on that, but he created that offensive rebound possession.
Ricky Taylor with the ball. And lost the ball there. Looks like some...
Run and gun.
Jerry Saunders ends up pulling up, can't get it to fall. Osoro with the rebound. Up ahead to LB Towns. He'll take it all the way, and a nice finish there as Quinn Corn is there on the defense.
Running clock. These guys they're putting the ball out in possession here quickly. Nice shot. They needed that.
They're able to knock that one in to bring the deficit to 3, and Corey Hudson there with the steal. Sean McGee, he's going to take a 3 and knocks that one in to tie this game up at 37.
Back-to-back three-pointers gets OCC right back in this, and another turnover.
Lyles couldn't control his feet. Hudson will find McGee. He'll take another 3. Can't get that one to fall. Good offensive board there by Drake Carter to knock that one out. 30 seconds left. 37-37 tie ball game here.
All right, we got 20 seconds running clock.
Jerry Saunders with the ball, guarded by Marshawn Oliver.
Yeah, an all-star game, it's always interesting to see who's going to be the guy to take the shot. It's like Saunders is finding Carter.
Carter will take the 3, just short. McGee's there trying to get the offensive rebound.
Oh, that's
Ricky
clean.
Taylor will pull it up. Oh, just off the front end.
Almost reminiscent of Tassos Cook regional final game winner.
My goodness.
That one was close. Do we
now, do we have an overtime
I was going to say, did we get free basketball?
We see Zach Fleer out here talking to the officials.
Yeah, Zach's not going to let this end a tie game.
No, you can't.
It's the battle for the city.
First team to 41.
Okay, I like this. Big fan of the Elam ending. It's kind of like that, I guess. Yes. It's not the exact Elam ending with the score and whatnot, but have a set score. Now, granted, we got a running clock, so it's not like we got to worry about, free throws and possession, stuff like that. Right. But we've got a target score. And look who's back.
And I was going to say, it looks like the coaches can put anybody out here on the floor. So for OCC, we'll have Dre Carter, Cooper Davis, Javen Simmons, Jerry Saunders, and A.J. Sheldon.
Yeah, so we thought these guys were done for the night, but they get the return in overtime.
Ricky Taylor out there alongside Amani Lyles, Rob Dorsey, Dennis Osaru, and Jamari Slaughter. First team to 41. And free basketball is underway. Jerry Saunders, he'll take a step back 3. Just can't get that one to fall. And looks like Javen Simmons is going to get an over-the-back call here.
Yep, it was the right call.
Rob Dorsey, a junior from Northland, will bring the ball up the floor for City League. Trying to be the first team to score here in overtime. He'll find Ricky Taylor just a little too strong on that three-point attempt. Sheldon with the board, quickly coming the other way. Driving, penetrating, creating, finds Carter, back out to Sheldon. He'll take a deep 3 and knocks that one in. Nothing but net by A.J. Sheldon.
What a gamer.
40-37, OCC with the lead. Dorsey with the ball here for City League. He'll kick it out to Osaru. Back to Dorsey. He'll take a 3. That one's just short. Osaru couldn't get the offensive rebound.
A.J. Sheldon, he's the difference maker tonight. Getting him in this overtime period. Of course, he just picked up right where he left off at the end of the final period for him to play with when he made a pull-up 3. Complete confidence out of the junior from Dublin Kaufman.
And A.J. Sheldon will be the one with the ball in his hands, and he'll take a step back, just short. Drake Carter there not giving up. So he tries to get the offensive rebound. Lyles kicks it up ahead to Taylor, but he couldn't get a hold of it.
This might do it.
Great defense there by Dennis Osaru as he was not letting That would have been Dre Carter.
Great foul by Cooper Davis. Amani Lyles looked like he had an easy 2, and Davis did enough to get the foul but avoid the basket for the and one.
And here, as we said, first team to 41. You don't want to give up any free points.
Hey, if the City League comes back, though, they can credit Dennis Osoro because he absolutely impacted that play for Dre Carter and missed the easy 2.
Absolutely. Amani Lyles at the line for 2. Knocks down the first one.
Yeah, these are clutch free throws right here.
And, man, we've seen him knock down a couple clutch ones here in this game.
Yeah, he's a gamer.
Second one is up. Rattles in and out. But
big rebound.
Slaughter is not giving up on that one as he gets the offensive board for City League. And a timeout.
All right, Coach, using the timeout.
Going to be called here by City League. And I didn't know that we had timeouts here.
Yeah, I think each team gets one timeout. Okay. And this is the time to pull out the trick play, I guess. Because what the scores the 41 they have to hit, and a 3-pointer wins it for the City League then.
Absolutely.
They're down.
So they are going to they are going to have the ball after that offensive rebound by Slaughter on a Lyles missed free throw. As we said, 3-pointer can win this game. Ricky Taylor over there in the huddle practicing his form. Looks like he might want to take this final shot.
Yeah, so when we're taking a look at the City League All-Stars, if we're looking for a 3-point shot, Rob Dorsey's got a lot of confidence, has the ability to make that, and so does Amani Lyles. So look for the 2 of those guys to be the main scoring focal points.
And as I've seen out here, Rob Dorsey, he looks like he plays with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he plays a lot of confidence. Athletic kid, really good football player too, and has had a lot of experience already just in playing 2 seasons of varsity for Northland High School, one of their top guards in the City League. Oh,
and a bad pass there by Amani Lyles. City League is going to end up turning the ball over.
Ouch. That's not what you want out of your one timeout.
Yeah, I don't think Coach drew that one up. So OCC will inbound the ball here. All they need is 2 points to win this game. Or if they get fouled, a free throw.
I don't think we're doing any
bonuses.
One-on-ones. No, yeah. I think they're all only free throws are shooting fouls.
Right. Who else but A.J. Sheldon with the ball in his hand for this OCC All-Star team. Ricky Taylor guarding him. Sheldon's just going to pull up for 3, knocks it in. And with that 3, A.J. Sheldon wins it for the OCC All-Stars against the City League All-Stars.
What a stud. A.J. Sheldon just putting on a complete show. Best player on the floor, both games, in my opinion, at least for the OCC. Clearly, 6'1", Dublin Coffin point guard. Just a complete gamer. What a confident player.
So that was beautiful. 2 great outings there by A.J. Sheldon. OCC goes 1-1 here in this game. We will go ahead and take a short break and be back for the Central Ohio All-Stars versus the City League All-Stars, our third and final.
Today's broadcast is sponsored by Focus Floors, Certa Pro Painter, Mojo Sports Gear, The Theater People, and the Ohio Media School.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I just wanted to play.
I just want to play. I just want to play. I just want to play.
Play.
Play. Along the way, I'm learning
Sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship. Teamwork.
Teamwork.
How to work hard.
How to work hard. Discipline.
Hustle.
Sacrifice.
How to be a leader.
Dedication.
I just want to play.
And along the way, I'm learning to put the team before myself.
To put the team before myself.
How to be a student.
How to be a student.
I'm learning to set a good example.
How to work hard.
To accept responsibility.
That I represent my community.
That I represent my community.
I just wanted to play, and look where it took me.
She's done it! Tiana Bartoletta has done it! From Elyria, Ohio, now an Olympic gold medalist.
Have you always dreamed about a career in sports broadcasting but aren't sure where to begin? Well, if so, then look no further than the Sports Emphasis program at the Ohio Media School. Whether in front of the camera, on the microphone, or behind the scenes, you'll learn from a pro to be a pro in the Sports Emphasis program at the Ohio Media School. You'll get hands-on training and live in-the-field experience at some of Ohio's biggest sporting events. You'll be the star of your very own webcast, and you'll get the opportunity to interview some of Ohio's biggest athletes. Call us today at 614-655-5250 or visit our website at beonair.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying this broadcast and would like to learn how it's done behind the scenes, check out the Ohio Media School located in Columbus. If you're interested in radio production, TV broadcasting, or digital media, the Ohio Media School is the choice for you. Visit Ohio Media School at beonair.com/Columbus. You can also find the Ohio Media School on all your favorite social media. Ohio Media School, we change lives. Seth Donahoe alongside Greg Glazer for our third game, the Central Ohio All-Stars versus City League, and we've had two good ones so far, Greg.
Really good ones. So we've got some free basketball in the last game there. OCC overcame a 6-point deficit in the final minute to win that one in overtime. That was a really fun first game there. Our first couple games, I should say.
And we've seen what A.J. Sheldon, the junior out of Dublin Coffin, was able to do in both of those games, really showing out here.
Yeah, A.J. Sheldon, the star of the day so far. Doesn't currently hold any offers, but I think that should change soon, the way that he put on a confident performance like he did today.
We talked about Rob Dorsey being a confident player on the court. A.J. Sheldon looks very comfortable and confident whenever he has the ball in his hands.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's time for the City League here to see if they can get revenge against the Central Ohio All-Stars, make sure they don't go empty-handed for the 2022 class.
Yes, and we've seen Central Ohio was able to knock off the OCC All-Stars in the first game. So we should be in for a very exciting one. I mean, they're all going to be exciting. The junior and senior classes filled with a lot of talent. And third game here underway now is Doogie James not able to get that one to fall. Lyles the other way up ahead to Towns. Marshawn Oliver looking to set a screen. He does. Gets Towns free. Almost an acrobatic finish. Marshawn Oliver tried getting the offensive rebound, but instead of the offensive putback, he'll just get the regular two-handed dunk.
Yeah, taking advantage of a loose ball steal right in their backcourt possession. Easy 2 points for Marshawn Oliver.
Tried getting the offensive rebound, but Tegan Myers there, not able to get that one to fall. L.B. Towns, great-looking ball handling, but too much pressure as he's able to cough it up, but he hustles right back with the ball. In the hands of Jacob Pleeman, who's able to dunk on two defenders.
What an athletic slam dunk from the state champion, Jacob Pleeman. He did that with Amani Lyles hanging on his back there, too. That was a really impressive rise and finish from Pleeman.
But he hustles right back with the ball. In the hands and I seen in their state championship game, against, I believe it was Grove City, that he had a dunk on somebody in the state championship game as well. So we know what he is capable of, and, man, that was just an athletic play right there by the 6'8" big man out of Botkins.
And let's see if he does it from deep, too.
And he can. He makes it look easy. Jacob Pleeman.
Jacob Pleeman coming from Botkins High School, not really nearby any of these area high schools. He's letting his name be known amongst the best in Central Ohio.
Yes, Botkins out near the in the Dayton area, and wow.
270 hoops is getting its reach, a little extended, but we want the best of the best.
We can do 270 Ohio or something like that. We can come up with something to cover the whole state, I'm sure.
Nice finish there by Troy Scowden down to Buckeye Valley.
Yes, beautiful spin move. Towns up ahead to Blevins. Blevins will just pull up for 3. Can't get it to fall. Scowden there with the board. He's going to come the other way. Almost took it all the way. Oh, Pleeman couldn't get a handle on it. But he's able to recover.
Yeah, really good concentration and focus for Pleeman to be able to pick up the loose ball and finish with the 2-pointer. That's 7 straight points for Jacob there.
Yes, and it looks like if he was going to get a handle on that one, he was going to try and dunk that one in as well. As Towns couldn't get that 3 to fall. Marshawn Oliver couldn't get the offensive rebound to fall. Up ahead to Pleeman. Oh, thought about the 3. He'll take the step back, though. Can't get that one to fall, but Scowden's there, uncontested. Nobody put a body on him for the offensive board.
Yeah, City League's looking a little fatigued after going to overtime against the OCC All-Stars. They're in a deep 11-2 hole within the first 4 minutes.
Amani Lyles showing what he can do.
All right, they woke up. That'll do it.
I'm sorry, you were saying City League looked tired?
Did I say that? Amani Lyles certainly doesn't.
James will kick it out to Scowden. Scowden will take the 3, can't get it to fall. Zion Blevins saves it from going out of bounds.
I appreciate him not running into our table.
Yes. Well put together kid is Zion Blevins is 6'4" out of Walnut Ridge. Monty Lyles with a little push off, but that one 3 just ends up short.
Look at Jacob Pleeman, though, getting it done on the defensive end. We've seen him see OCC All-Stars. They're in a deep 11-2 hole within the first 4 minutes. Nice face-up defense against Amani Lyles there.
We've seen A.J. Sheldon put his name in as a potential battle for the city MVP. Now Jacob Pleeman and Amani Lyles is doing the same here in that game.
Oh, that's an unfortunate dead ball call.
Substitution call.
Yeah, I understand they're doing it right at the 5-minute mark. I feel like they got to wait for a dead ball before they do that, but it's not my rules to judge.
We're just here calling the game.
That's right.
First wave of substitutions come in. Looks like LB Towns, Marshawn Oliver, and Amani Lyles will check out.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the return of Dennis Osoro. He had a really nice game against the OCC. Every time he touched the ball underneath the hoop, he made something out of it. Big difference maker for the 6'8" forward out of Eastmore Academy.
Rob Dorsey can't get that 3 to fall, but speak of his name, Dennis Osoro. There's get the offensive rebound. Can't get the long-range jumper to fall. Reese Huber bringing it the other way here for Central Ohio. Gives it over to Connor Slawball. Trying to find a lane, nothing there. Gives it in to Brandon McLaughlin. He'll take a turnaround jumper, just a little too strong. Couldn't get it to fall. Ricky Taylor out of Walnut Ridge with the board. He's going to bring it the other way. Looks like he's thinking about taking the shot. He does. Just a little short. Joe Benvey bringing the ball up the floor now.
Yeah, Joe Benvey showed off a real crafty ability to score in a variety of ways in the first game against OCC.
Reeves there with the 3. Can't get that one to connect. Ball ends up in Reese Huber's hands. Kicks it over to Joe Benvey.
Yeah, there he goes.
There you go.
Picking it right off. You can't leave him that open, though, in the corner. He was very confident pulling that trigger there.
Absolutely. Joe Benvey knocking down that 3. The Central Ohio All-Stars have a 14-4 lead as Rob Dorsey can't believe that one didn't go in. Nice find over to Reese Huber. Good little hesitation, but can't get the reverse layup to fall. Dorsey the other way for City League. He'll find Dennis Osoro there, and
yeah,
nice connection there.
Wait for Rob Dorsey to keep it head up, work well off the dribble, and find Osoro for the finish.
It's hard to miss that 6'8" junior out of Eastmore Academy.
That is true.
McLaughlin hands it off to Reeves. Good defense there by Slaughter as he's able to cause a turnover. Dorsey with the ball in his hands. A little hesitation. Great right-handed finish there by Rob Dorsey.
Yeah, that's that athleticism on display from Rob Dorsey. He's only 5'10". He did that against 6'3" Reese Huber out of Heath. Nice finish for Dorsey, and he's had a couple nice plays to get the City League back into this under 6 points.
Oh, great block from behind there. Ricky Taylor was able to knock it out of Kevin Reeves' hands as he was going up for the shot. A lot of athleticism out here for a lot of these guys.
Yeah, these are the all-stars. These are elite athletes, a lot of skill too. And these are going to be the guys that are going to be running the show next year. There's, seniors taking over, showing a lot of their experience off tonight. That's why we've seen a lot of high-quality play.
Ricky Taylor will take the three. Can't get that one to fall. Slawball with the defensive board.
Yeah, Slawball hit 2 nice three-pointers in the game against the OCCA. I don't think we've seen him score yet tonight, but when he gets a good look, he has converted.
Nice job there by McLaughlin to be able to absorb that contact and finish.
Yeah, way to stay composed with his body there to complete the bucket.
Dorsey.
That's a big size difference.
McLaughlin was guarding Dorsey. Ricky Taylor ends up with the ball. Finds Dorsey over there in the corner. That one's short. Ricky Taylor there, not giving up.
Yeah, wait for Ricky Taylor to not give up on the play and also just find an open spot right under the hoop. His hard work gets rewarded.
Ricky Taylor not getting some of those longer range shots to fall, so he's going right up ahead, getting those offensive boards, and looked like McLaughlin thought about dunking it.
It looked like he had a lot of different thoughts, and that was the problem.
Yes.
That's why he didn't get the finish there. And look, Rob Dorsey gets it done on the other end. He's had a really nice impact so far in the first 10 minutes of this game.
Joe Benvey with the pump fake, kicks it over to McLaughlin. Can't get that one to fall. Kevin Reeves with the offensive rebound.
Kevin Reeves is one of the better rebounders in this junior class. 6'7", forward out of Columbus Academy. Team that actually returns a lot of talent. I think they're a team that will compete in the MSL, especially with Worthington Christian graduating so much of their talent. Kevin Reeves, though, he's going to be a big focus for them.
Kevin Reeves able to knock down his first of 2 free throws. Gets the second one to fall as well.
Love to see your big man battle down low, get drawn for the fouls, and convert his free throws.
Absolutely. Central Ohio with an 18-12 lead over the City League All-Stars. And as I say that, Rob Dorsey will go to the line to try and cut into this deficit.
Yeah, Rob Dorsey's been the guy to try to bring City League back here. He can make it a 3-point game if he knocks down all 3 of these free throws.
Can't connect on the first one, however. 2 more left, though. Knocks down his second one and the third one as well.
Okay, we got a 4-point game at the halfway point here. Impressive job by the City League to come back after they were down, I think, 14-4.
14-4,
yeah,
yes.
Early on.
Now on a 10-4 run. Focus Floors is your one-stop shop for quality flooring from a company you can trust. Give us a call at 614-751-2117 or visit our showroom at 251 Schofield Drive in Columbus. You can also browse our gallery at focusfloors.net. Halfway through this last game, Central Ohio with an 18-14 lead.
Shout out to Rob Dorsey, though, out of Northland, making the most of his 5 minutes.
Kleeman is going to end up taking that 3, and the big man just does it all.
My goodness, what a complete game. Kleeman, I mean, he looks completely comfortable taking these 3-point strokes as well.
I've never, I don't want to say never, but he is one of the most composed, calm players that I've seen on a basketball floor.
No surprise he's a state champion.
Marshawn Oliver is able to get that pass in there from Towns and connect.
Yeah, good finish there by Oliver with a hand in the face. Did a nice job finding the right spot on the glass to get the 2 points.
That'll be Towns with the full court pressure.
Yeah, these are 2 really physical guards. A little bit undersized. LB Towns is 5'9". Same with Derek James out of Canal Winchester. But they're tough. Pound for pound, they're very tough players.
Doogie James trying to feed it inside, but I think that was Amani Lyles who was kicking a field goal. Scouten gets the ball in the inbound. Marshawn Oliver defending him well. Kicks it out to Zach Vernon out of North Union. Zion Blevins the other way. Just going to take it all the way, but Marshawn Oliver, his offensive rebounding presence has really been a factor in both of these games.
Yeah, Marshawn Oliver's doing a really good job making the most of his opportunities down low. Two straight buckets for him out of a Harvest Prep.
Tegan Myers couldn't get that three to fall. That's a 3-point lead here for Central Ohio. City League finally feeling comfortable as the game goes on. Ricky Taylor can't get that one to fall. LB Towns, though, probably the smallest guy on the floor, is able to get that offensive rebound.
Yeah, LB Towns, he's a tough player, but it's going to be hard getting up a layup against 6'7" Zach Vernon.
Inbound goes to Ricky Taylor. Passes it over to Lyles. Lyles is going to pull up and take the three. That one's just a bit strong. But once again, Marshawn Oliver's there for the offensive rebound.
Yeah, Marshawn Oliver. He's only 6'2", but you think he's bigger by the way he's playing tonight on the glass.
Ricky Taylor can't get both of his layups to fall. Oh, but he's not giving up on the play either, and he's still not giving up on the play.
Love the hustle.
Scouting the other way to Pleeman. Couldn't connect on the alley-oop attempt. Last touched by Zion Blevins, so it will stay here with Central Ohio. Myers to inbound, finds James. Nice ball handling there by Doogie James. That pressure by Blevins is not letting him get around him. Ball ends up in Scouten's hands. That three's a little strong.
Oh, nice play by Tegan Myers to keep that alive.
Yes. Ball ends up back in his hands, and he is rewarded with that three.
Yeah, hey, work hard, get rewarded.
Exactly.
Nice play by Tegan Myers for to keep the possession alive and hit the three.
Central Ohio extends this lead to 6:45 left here. LB Towns finds Amani Lyles. Lyles trying to do something. Great defense there by Pleeman, but better offense by Lyles as he's able to finish.
Yeah, really nice use of the left from Amani Lyles. Just such a talented player for his size. 6'8", junior out of Beechcroft.
James with the ball to Pleeman. Pleeman will take the three, and he is feeling it, ladies and gentlemen.
My goodness, who would have thought that the best shooter, one of the best shooters on the court tonight, would be 6'8", Jacob Pleeman out of Bodkins, but really impressive outing from him tonight.
LB Towns will pull up, can't connect on that one. Once again, Marshawn Oliver there for the offensive rebound. Once again, Marshawn Oliver.
All over the glass.
Just can't get any of those layups to fall. Scouting up ahead to James. James kicks it over to Pleeman. And we're going to have a charge. Amani Lyles there, I think, picked up the charge on as Doogie James was driving.
Yep, that was on the Doogie James drive. Credit to Amani Lyles, though, for forcing the offensive foul. Trying to keep the City League in this. They're down 27-20. We're almost at the 5-minute mark.
See if City League can cut into this deficit here before these final substitutions. Towns kicks it over to Lyles. Lyles, nice little ball handling. Got away from him for a second. Nice little step through and is able to get that one to fall. Nice move there by Lyles.
He's just such a skilled offensive player. And this matchup between him and Plyman has been a real treat. The 6'8" guys going right at it.
Ricky Taylor with his arms around Scouten. Playing physical. Vernon with the ball. Kicks it back out to Scouten. Finds Pleeman in the corner. Pleeman couldn't quite get his hand on it. With the final substitutions here coming in, Central Ohio with a 27-22 lead. CertaPro Painters, let our experts provide you with a free in-home quote or a remote quote in respect to social distancing. Visit us at CertaProPainters.com/Columbus or call 614-489-8830.
So it looks like City League's going to keep Amani Lyles in for the final 5 minutes, and they get the return of Rob Dorsey, who helped lead that comeback in his 5 minutes of play for the first half of this game. We'll see if the City League can even this one up. 5 minutes ago, they're down 27-22.
Marshawn Oliver, Rob Dorsey, Jamari Slaughter, Amani Lyles, and Dennis Osoru out there for City League.
Wow.
Wow, acrobatic finish, if you will, by Amani Lyles.
Yeah, Amani Lyles so good one-on-one, finding a way to get to the rim, and acrobatic finish is right. Another 2 points for him.
Slawbaum, McLaughlin, Benvey, Huber, and Reeves out there for Central Ohio. 3 bodies all around Brandon McLaughlin as he's going to get fouled and go to the line for 2.
Yeah, still good way for McLaughlin to draw the foul. Good ball control. He's got 2 big free throws he needs to make, though.
First one is up and rattles in and out. So the lead stays at 3 for Central Ohio. Second one is up and a little too strong on that one. City League the other way. Marshawn Oliver hands it off to Dorsey. Looks like Lyles wants that ball down there in the post. Dorsey's going to give it to him. Lyles is going to take that jumper. Can't get it, but Asoro there on the other end.
Yeah, Soro's just been one of the better rebounders tonight as well.
Great take and great finish right there by Rob Dorsey. That was textbook on keeping control of your body and fighting through that contact.
Yeah, the natural lefty did a good job using his left hand on that finish. Again, he's 5'10", but he's got such long arms, and he utilizes them to his advantage. And, the free throw falls short. They're still down a point now.
Slaw ball the other way for Central Ohio. He'll pull up for 3, and there we go. As we mentioned earlier, he had a couple points. So he's been.
You know what, Slaw? He's a good player. He kind of just does his part throughout the game. Doesn't take too many shot attempts, but when he does get it up, he is converted at a high level. That's his 3rd 3 on the evening.
Yes, he hasn't. As we've seen, he hasn't really forced anything. But whenever his shot does become available, he's not afraid to take it.
Well, and that was the time actually where it looked like he said, I do need to get my shot off, but it was a good, confident right move and help extends the Central lead to 4.
Connor Slawball out of Shekinah Christian. Dorsey with the mid-range shot. Can't get that one to fall. Slaughter's there, able to get that ball away from Benvey. Slaughter will take the floater.
Good read by Slaughter. Defense was taking away both passing options, and he made the right move for the floater.
30-28 lead here for Central Ohio All-Stars. Huber will kick it over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin tried running in for his own rebound. Benvey tried saving it. Dorsey quickly the other way to Oliver. Oliver's going to try and take it all the way, and great finish there by Oliver.
Man, Marshawn Oliver, again, at just 6'2", plays so much bigger, so comfortable under the rim. It's a big finish there to tie the game.
I'm not sure I've seen Marshawn Oliver slow down yet.
No, he's had a high motor tonight.
Here's Huber over to Brandon McLaughlin. Good defense there by Asoro to slow him down, but he'll end up fouling Huber as he was going up for 2. And that'll send Reese Huber to the line to try and break this tie here at 30. First one is up and just short. Pressure free throws. This is where it matters.
It's our 3rd straight game where we're getting a tight outcome in the final minute.
Official timeout here just briefly. Huber to take his second. That one is up, and both free throws ended up being just short.
Yeah, I think that's 4 straight missed free throws from the Central Ohio All-Stars.
It is. Rob Dorsey with the ball for the City League All-Stars. Trying to give it to Lyles as Benvey was guarding him. Oh, and on that spin move.
Yeah, I mean, the ref had a better view than we did, so I can't really judge on that. It did look like Lyles did move his body before he was able to put the ball on the floor, and I think the travel is probably the right call.
Turnover there for Central Ohio may be costly as Rob Dorsey comes the other way. Amani Lyles wasn't ready for that, but he gets control, is able to finish to give them a 32-30 lead with 30 seconds left.
Yeah, fantastic composure to be able to pick up that ball from Amani Lyles, and he finishes to give City League a 2-point lead. But
and Dennis Asoro says no. Not giving you the 2 points and the chance to tie this up.
Man, the Twin Towers here for the City League team between 6'8", Dennis Asoro, and 6'8", Amani Lyles.
And Brandon McLaughlin was just right in front of Amani Lyles as He just had a freebie layup, basically.
All right, last shot, tied game. Ooh, that's tough.
Dorsey takes a tough shot, just a little strong. And for the second game in a row, we will get more free basketball.
Yeah, we can't complain about that. I mean, I'm secretly kind of rooting for that to miss, so we could get a few extra minutes here.
I'm not gonna lie.
But no, really competitive. 3 games we've had so far. Second straight going into overtime for the City League. They don't want to go home empty-handed, especially with 2 overtime losses. So we'll see how they're able to take advantage here with a few extra minutes to play.
Yeah, that first overtime loss stung probably just a little bit, so they're going to try to look and redeem themselves. We'll see who each team puts out here on the floor.
Yeah, it's an opportunity for the coaches to put their best players out now.
Absolutely. Looks like Central Ohio will be putting out Troy Scowden, Doogie James, Brandon McLaughlin, Connor Slawball, and the guy who's having one heck of a game, Jacob Kleiman. For City League, it'll be Ricky Taylor, Zion Blevins, LB Towns, Amani Lyles, and Jamari Slaughter. Now, I'm going to guess that it is a first to 36. The last game
I think they gave him a 4-point bump, for the ending.
Troy Scouten thought about the 3. He'll end up taking it. Lyles got his fingertip on it, and it might have helped it fall in.
I think you're right. He did get a piece of that, and it was just enough for him to still convert the bucket. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Towns turns it over. Slow ball quickly the other way, but good hustle there by LB Towns to get back.
Yeah, LB Towns, he certainly regrets that turnover, but he did the right thing and didn't give up on defense and keeps this game alive.
34-32. Central Ohio going to be inbounding the ball under their own basket. Gets it out to Kleeman. Doogie James with the ball, trying to find a shot. He'll kick it over to Slawball. He'll take the 3 to win. No. Lyles and McLaughlin both can't get a handle on the ball. Ball ends up back in McLaughlin's hand. Scouten there with the board. Good defense there by Slaughter, but he got fouled. Scouten got fouled by Slaughter as he was going up, and Scouten will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the big bodies here were battling for all those boards on the offensive glass there. Credit to the Central Ohio All-Stars not giving up on the play. Troy Scouten's got a chance to send this one home. Oh, is that 5 missed free throws in a row?
5 missed free throws in a row.
For Central Ohio All-Stars, they are leaving it at the line.
Second one for Scouten is up. That one's too strong. And Lyle does not like that call.
He was confident enough that that was out on Pleeman, but the refs saw it differently, and that's it. That'll be the difference.
There, able to put it away. And with our third and final game, Central Ohio All-Stars beat the City League All-Stars in overtime, 36-32. 2 tough straight losses there for the City League All-Stars. We will go ahead and take a short break and be back right after this to recap some of these games and get ready for the 3-point shootout.
The year was 1907. The Cubs won the World Series and the Ford Model R hit the assembly line. While here in Ohio, school administrators came together to form the Ohio High School Athletic Association. One thing that hasn't changed since 1907 is the dedication of the OHSAA to education-based athletics in Ohio. School sports teach responsibility, sportsmanship, and life lessons that stay with students long after their playing days are over. The OHSAA seeks to prepare students not for the next level of sport, but for the next level of life.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Ohio. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I mean, I don't totally know what opioids are, but...
It doesn't happen here.
Not in denial.
No.
Our kids are way too busy. My son has good friends.
Don't live in denial, Ohio. Talk to your kids about drugs, and they'll be up to 50% less likely to use them.
Well, yeah, there's some old prescription pills, but my son's a good kid. He's not going to look for them.
2/3 of teens who abuse opioids get them from friends and family. Don't live in denial, Ohio. Dispose of your leftover pills.
I mean, I don't totally know what opioids are, but I mean, it's not like he's gonna know either. So.
Don't live in denial, Ohio. Talk to your kids about drugs, and they'll be 50% less likely to use them.
The NFHS Learning Center is the leader in online education for the interscholastic community. At nfhslearn.com, you can find over 70 courses, including more than 30 free courses, such as concussion in sports, heat illness prevention, sudden cardiac arrest, and protecting students from abuse. To learn more, visit the NFHS Learning Center.
Your actions in the stands impact participating students, including your child. Be respectful. Be supportive. Do your part in creating a positive and educational environment for everyone. To learn more, watch the Parent Seat video at the NFHS Learning Center.
Back here at Byrne Union High School, as the first 3 games, the junior class has gotten underway and finished up here for the 5th annual 270 Boys Battle for the City, powered by Nova Village, presented by Score on Air Network. That's a mouthful. Seth Donahoe alongside Greg Glazer, and we just got word during that break that the junior guard from Dublin Kaufman, A.J. Sheldon, has been named the junior tournament MVP, and he definitely made a case for himself to win that award.
Oh, he absolutely earned that with the game winner in overtime for the OCC to let them split 1-1. But how about the juniors setting the tone tonight?
Oh, yes.
All 3 games very competitive. The last 2 went into overtime. Perfect treat for us to see what, not only to start our evening, but to see what the stars of next season will be as these guys enter into their senior year. And I think we're in for a fun rest of the evening.
Oh, yes, absolutely is. You know, a lot of star talent here, especially just for the juniors. But with the senior game coming up, even more star-packed and should be just as exciting as all 3 of these junior games were. Like you said, we are getting ready to begin the 3-point shootout here for the junior division. It looks like we have Rob Dorsey from Northland who will go first, Drake Carter, Connor Slawball, Cooper Davis, Javon Simmons, and Joe Benvey.
Yeah, Rob Dorsey played really well tonight. Made a big comeback effort for the City League in a couple of those games. He has the ability to make some shots. He's a confident player. He's an athletic player, left-handed shooter.
I always like seeing the left-handed shooters because you never see too many of them.
No, they don't come around too often, but Dorsey's also an athlete you don't see come around too often. He is definitely going to be one of the top players, especially at the guard position in the City League next season.
So the way this works, 5 racks, 2 in the corner, 2 in the wings, 1 up top. All balls are worth 1, except the last ball in the rack is worth 2. And this last rack here in the corner that Dorsey is coming up on, all of the balls are worth 2 points. And Dorsey's starting off pretty strong here.
Yeah, he's doing all right. It's all about just getting into a flow for a 3-point contest, and I feel like he hasn't gotten into that rhythm where he was able to make 3-4 in a row, but he's made it enough to stay competitive, and we'll see what kind of tone he sets.
Well, he's got one more. Luckily, he has 10 seconds left, so no need to rush, but he knocks that one down.
Hey, he'll take that bonus ball.
17, Rob Dorsey.
All right, 17 to set the bar.
Rob Dorsey out of Northland High School.
Yeah. Good showing from Rob Dorsey tonight.
Few good shooters in yesterday's freshman and sophomore classes as well. Up next, we have Zion Blevins out of Walnut Ridge.
Yeah, 6'4" wing forward Zion Blevins. Nice to see a guy this size. Has the ability to play in the post too, but showing some confidence with his three ball.
I believe he has 5 points through that first rack. There's 6 and 7. 8 and 10 through the first two. There's 11 and 12. Blevins looking confident.
Really
through the
confident.
first 3 racks. I believe that is 14.
These are pure makes too, no joke about it.
15. There's 16. 18. Coming into the final rack, all of them were 2. 20. 22. And we'll see if my math is right as he potentially ends up with 24. 24.
You say 24?
24. Zion Blevins. No junior out of Walnut Ridge.
Yeah, nice showing from Zion Blevins. 24, that might be tough to beat. I want to say yesterday we saw 27, I want to say, from BD Laura.
I think it was 25 or 27.
Yeah, which I want to say is 270 hoops, one of the best outings for the three-point contest. So that's a high bar to set. But that was a really good showing from Zion Blevins.
Up next is Joe Benvey from Granville Christian.
He was excellent tonight.
Yes.
Really crafty scorer. I want to say he made 3 3-pointers in his appearances.
If I've been counting correctly, I believe he has 6 so far through 3 racks.
Struggled with the center rack.
Our ball boy a little slow to get over to the wing, but these times do go fairly slow, especially with how quick these guys shoot.
Yeah, Benvey shot at a higher percentage in the game than I think he is in the contest.
Yeah, just not getting too many of them to fall. There's 1 on the double rack. There's 2 on the double rack.
Okay,
There's
good
3
finish
on the double rack. Good finish
Big
there
finish
by Joe Benvey. 16. Struggled there in the beginning, but he did come on hot right there at that last rack.
Yeah, I feel like if we would have had a second round, Joe Benvey would have had a much better performance.
Up next, it looks like we are going to have Connor Slawball out of Shekinah Christian.
Yeah, he was another guy that shot really well in his 2 games tonight. See how he does on the three-point contest.
There's 1. There's 2.
Really high arc on his shots here. It looks like they're going to hit the ceiling.
There's 5 and 6. Starting to find a groove. There's 7. There's 9. 9 through the first 2 racks. He's got 10 now. 11. Through 3 coming into the 4th. There's 12. There's 13. There's 15. 15 coming into the final rack. Potential to take the lead if he can make all of these.
Well, there's 1.
17. $19. And I believe he's going to finish with 19 points. 19 points for Connor Slawball.
Seth, I appreciate you doing the math here because that is not my strong suit. Keep it.
I'm just honestly guessing as we're going along.
And well, all right. So the bar's still set at Zion Blevins at 24.
Up next, we have Jerry Saunders out of Pick North, who You've spoken very fondly of him as these games have gone on today.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Jerry Saunders. He's been a really quality player for Pickerington North for the last 2 varsity seasons. Holds an offer from Concord Division II program. He's just a really good all-around player. Good kid. Can do a little bit of everything. He'll be one of the top players in his OCC division next season.
And during those games, you could see he's just so smooth, calm, composed whenever he has the basketball in his hands. That last one, I believe that is 9 heading into this 4th rack.
I appreciate the teamwork of the guys rebound the ball, making the most of the limited racks.
That'll be 12 heading into this final rack. There's 14. There's 16. There's 18. Oh, just short on that one. Just strong on that one. I believe Jerry Saunders will finish with 18. 18 points. I think I'm 5 for 5 today. That's the
so far so good.
So far so
nice.
Good. We still got a whole nother grade division to go through. So.
Yeah, and I'm distracting you. I'm throwing a lot of commentary at your way, but you're still being able to keep track. I'm impressed. I appreciate it too.
That's fine. Up next, out of that would be Cooper Davis, if I'm not mistaken. Yes,
yep.
Out of Olentangy Liberty.
Yeah, Cooper Davis, a really nice player, 6'4", wing forward from Olentangy Liberty. He too also holds an offer from Concord, as well as another one from Division II in Indiana Tech. Really just a nice long player who has the ability to stroke it from deep. Olentangy Liberty is a program they played in a Final Four in the 2019 season. Last year. Or this year, they lost to Gahanna, the regional semifinals. So they had a really nice season, winning another district championship. And Cooper Davis is going to be a guy that they'll look to continue their quest to repeat as district champions, as they lost a lot of talented seniors, including Henry Hinkle, who we'll see tonight for the senior OCC All-Stars.
And you mentioned Indiana Tech, where the infamous Larry Bird has gone. So the potential Larry Bird 2.0 here for Cooper Davis, possibly.
Yeah, I'll go Indiana State.
Indiana State.
Indiana
okay.
State, yeah.
Cooper Davis will finish with 19 points.
But who's to say Cooper Davis can't be the next Larry Bird? There's no reason for us to hold that against. Yeah.
Looks like up next we are going to have Dre Carter out of Westerville South, the 6'7" junior.
Yeah, so the intrigue here is Dre Carter's size, 6'7". So anytime that you can get a guy of his length to be able to consistently shoot from 3, as he has started so far in this contest, that makes him a really intriguing prospect.
There's makes all 5. That's 6 right there on the first rack. There's 7. Can't get that one to fall, but finishes with 9 through 2. There's 10. 11. Just short on the money ball, so 11 through 3. Kind of cooling off here a little bit after making all 5 on that first rack. There's 13. 1 to the money rack. There's 15. After a strong start, Drake Carter cools off a little bit, finishing with 14. I was off 1.
I thought he was going to maybe compete against Ian Blevins' 24, with he started making all 5 of his first corner shots.
Speaking of another forward here, the 6'7" forward out of Gahanna Lincoln, Javon Simmons.
Yeah, so I'm glad that we're seeing Javen compete in this. So Javen, he is just your classic post player, very effective player in the post, obviously physical, 6'7". But the fact that he signed up for this 3-point contest, 1, shows that he's competitive. He wants to compete.
Right.
And 2, he wants to showcase that he does have a good shot, that he does have some range. And it is something that we saw improve consistently throughout the course of Gahanna Lincoln's really fantastic season.
And you mentioned Connor Slawball having a high arcing shot. Looks like Javon Simmons has one as well. Javen Simmons, excuse me.
Yeah, Javen Simmons, next to his teammate Sean Jones, point guard out of Gahanna-Lincoln, I'd say Javen Simmons is probably this class top prospect. He holds 3 offers. Again, they're all from the MAC, Toledo, Miami, and Ohio. Expect that list to grow, though, as he's going to be one of the best players in Central Ohio next season.
He's on to his 5th and final rack here. And with a strong outing here by Joe. Finishing with 13 points for Javen Simmons.
So that'll be it. That's Zion Blevin. I feel a little cheated. We didn't get A.J. Sheldon competing on this.
I know.
I guess he was. I guess he took home the MVP for the regular season, so he had nothing else to prove.
He was happy with that.
Yeah.
He had proven his worth right there in the 2 All-Star games that he played.
And quite honestly, give credit, though, to Zion Blevins. The 24 was really impressive. He was the 2nd guy to go, and no one even really came close.
Yeah, Rob Dorsey starting off fairly strong, the entire group with 17, but Zion Blevins going 2nd. Finishing with that 24, and he is your junior class 3-point champion.
Well done, juniors.
Well done, juniors. That was very exciting. A lot of talent there and a lot of potential, and I'm sure that they are going to have fantastic seasons next year as the seniors, as they will become seniors, and their leadership. So, with that being said, the junior class is in the books. We will go ahead and take a break and get back for what should be an exciting 3 games. OCC, Central Ohio, and City League All-Stars for the senior division. This is the 270 Hoops Battle for the City here on the Score on Air Network.
Today's broadcast is sponsored by Focus Floors, Certa Pro Painter, Mojo Sports Gear, The Theater People, and the Ohio Media School.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I just wanted to play.
I just want to play. I just want to play. I just want to play.
Play.
Play. Along the way, I'm learning
Sportsmanship.
sportsmanship, teamwork,
Teamwork.
how to work hard,
How to work hard. Discipline.
hustle,
Sacrifice.
how to be a leader.
Dedication.
I just want to play.
And along the way, I'm learning to put the team before myself.
To put the team before myself.
How to be a student.
How to be a student.
I'm learning to set a good example,
How to work hard.
to accept responsibility.
That I represent my community.
That I represent my community.
I just wanted to play, and look where it took me.
She's done it! Gianna Bartoletta has done it! From Elyria, Ohio, now an Olympic gold medalist.
Have you always dreamed about a career in sports broadcasting but aren't sure where to begin? Well, if so, then look no further than the Sports Emphasis program at the Ohio Media School. Whether in front of the camera, on the microphone, or behind the scenes, you'll learn from a pro to be a pro in the Sports Emphasis program at the Ohio Media School. You'll get hands-on training and live in-the-field experience at some of Ohio's biggest sporting events. you'll be the star of your very own webcast, and you'll get the opportunity to interview some of Ohio's biggest athletes. Call us today at 614-655-5250 or visit our website at beonair.com.
The year was 1907. The Cubs won the World Series and the Ford Model R hit the assembly line. While here in Ohio, school administrators came together to form the Ohio High School Athletic Association. One thing that hasn't changed since 1907 is the dedication of the OHSAA to education-based athletics in Ohio. School sports teach responsibility, sportsmanship, and life lessons that stay with students long after their playing days are over. The OHSAA seeks to prepare students not for the next level of sport, but for the next level of life.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Ohio. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I mean, I don't totally know what opioids are, but...
It doesn't happen here.
Not in denial.
No.
Our kids are way too busy. My son has good friends.
Don't live in denial, Ohio. Talk to your kids about drugs, and they'll be up to 50% less likely to use them.
Well, yeah, there's some old prescription pills, but my son's a good kid. He's not going to look for them.
2/3 of teens who abuse opioids get them from friends and family. Don't live in denial, Ohio. Dispose of your leftover pills.
I mean, I don't totally know what opioids are, but I mean, it's not like he's gonna know either. So.
Don't live in denial, Ohio. Talk to your kids about drugs, and they'll be 50% less likely to use them.
The NFHS Learning Center is the leader in online education for the interscholastic community. At nfhslearn.com, you can find over 70 courses, including more than 30 free courses, such as concussion in sports, heat illness prevention, sudden cardiac arrest, and protecting students from abuse. To learn more, visit the NFHS Learning Center.
Your actions in the stands impact participating students, including your child. Be respectful. Be supportive. Do your part in creating a positive and educational environment for everyone. To learn more, watch the Parent Seat video at the NFHS Learning Center.
Hey, sports fan! Did you know the OHSAA is among the national leaders in social media? Check out the OHSAA's social media platforms for news, tournament information, accomplishments, helpful links, and all the items available in the fan guide, including photos, DVDs, and publications. Check out OHSAA Sports on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. And who knows, you may be the next featured face.
Today's broadcast is sponsored by Focus Floors, Certa Pro Painter, Mojo Sports Gear, the theater people in the Ohio Media School.
Question. When you walk into the boardrooms of the most successful companies here in Ohio, who do you meet? Answer. Men and women who played high school sports. Education-based high school sports give us more than athletes we can root for. They give us leaders we can depend on. Question. So where will we find tomorrow's leaders? Answer. High school sports.
This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back in here to Byrne Union High School for our senior class 270 Boys Hoops Battle for the City, powered by Nova Village and presented to you by the Score On Air Network. Seth Donahoe, I almost said Seth Glazer. Seth Donahoe alongside Greg Glazer here for 270 Hoops. And Greg, the junior class did not disappoint.
No, not one bit. The junior class set the tone here tonight. We had 3 fantastic games, 2 of them that went into overtime. And quite honestly, I'm expecting that same type of intensity with our seniors.
Yes, and we should be in for an exciting one. The seniors being experienced, very athletic, very strong. Words can't even describe how excited I am to see all 3 of these teams play. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rosters. First for the OCC All-Stars, and the one guy that sticks out is number 1 from Westerville Central, Tassos Cook.
Yeah, Tassos Cook, the district player of the year. He and his teammate Quincy Clark were Division I state champions, runner-up. Westerville Central had a fantastic season, and it was because of those 2 guys, Quincy Clark and Tassos Cook.
Alongside them is Henry Hinkle from Olentangy Liberty, Zakai Alexander, Josiah Mobley, Nash Hostetler, Tyrese Huey, and Elijah Thiam for the OCC All-Stars. Now let's go ahead and look over at the roster for who they are playing here in this first game, the City League All-Stars.
Yeah, taking a look over at the City League All-Stars, we've got a good, well-rounded bunch, athletic bunch, starting with Eli Burke out of Afrocentric. He holds several offers from Wilberforce, Central State, and Concord. But rounding out that roster, we got Makai Jarrett, Keyshawn Harris, Tayshawn Ivory, Javion Williams, Tavon Bush, Maurice Barnes, and Marquise Hawthorne.
First game is about to get set, or is about to get underway, as we have, like I said, the OCC All-Stars going against the City League All-Stars here in this first game. Tassos Cook alongside Quincy Clark.
Yeah, so we've got some teammates out here tonight. So we've got Cook and Clark, and then we got the Pickerington Central duo of Zakai Alexander and El Hadji Thiam. And I'm really happy to see El Hadji Thiam here tonight. The reason why, really talented 6'7" wing forward. He missed the whole season due to a shoulder injury, and he just now is recovered. Just recently committed to Division II Tiffin University. So really great kid, does well in the classroom, 3.9 GPA, works hard, and I'm glad he's getting an opportunity to wear the Pickerington Central Tigers jersey one last time.
Absolutely. So the tip is here underway. Quincy Clark quickly out of the tip, takes it for the first 2 points here of this senior class game.
Yeah, Quincy Clark, fresh off his Division I commitment to Lipscomb University just a few days ago. Quincy Clark had a fantastic senior season, and really, oh, look at that. What's new? Tassos Cook slamming it home.
Makes it look effortlessly. He does, the 6'2" senior from Westerville Central.
Yeah, the chemistry that Tassos Cook and Quincy Clark and the trust that they played with each other, really an unforgettable duo. And Quincy Clark coming off his Division I offer, we're just waiting to see if that'll happen for Tassos Cook. More than worthy of it. He's got a handful of Division II offers, but this guy...
As he just proves it to you right there as you're talking about him.
I'm telling you, he's got so much energy. He does a little bit of everything. He's a fantastic athlete. He's got an excellent GPA. I'm not really sure what's not to like about Tassos Cook.
And here to start this game for the City League All-Stars, Maurice Barnes, Tavion Bush, Javion Williams, Keyshawn Harris, and Eli Burke. And we will try not to get anybody mixed up because Eli Burke and Kashawn Harris wear number 4, and Javion Williams and Tavion Bush wear number 0. So they kept it difficult for us here for this first game.
Hey, that's all right. I'll tell you what's difficult, scoring on Tyrese Huey, who just put up his first block of the evening. He was just a slot shotter for his 2 seasons at Thomas Worthington.
6'7" forward there out of Thomas Worthington.
Yeah, he'll be playing at Furman next year.
City League going the other way. That's Eli Burke with a 2-handed slam. And
telling you,
wow,
Eli
the 6-foot guard.
Eli Burke's going to be one of the better athletes we see tonight, and that dunk is a showcase why.
OCC All-Stars out with an early lead, 6-2. Quincy Clark with the ball, passes it over to Zakai Alexander. He'll take the 3. That one got halfway down before coming back out.
Yeah, Zakai Alexander, a player I really liked this year for Pickerington Central. He was a senior on a very athletic team, and he just kind of did a little bit of everything. He's a good leader. A lot of underclassmen on that team this year, but you could tell he took a senior leadership role, and nice feed there to Tyrese Huey.
Yeah, he's able to convert for his first basket of the game. 8-2 lead here for the OCC All-Stars, and that's going to be Tavion Bush out of Walnut Ridge who gets his first basket of the game.
Yeah, we saw a really nice performance from his younger teammates, Ricky Taylor and Zion Blevins from Walnut Ridge, but Tavion Bush getting his own too. But nice layup there by El Haji Thiam. It's been a while since we've been able to see him play basketball, so that's nice to see him get on the scoreboard.
Nice, beautiful reverse layup there by Thiam. Tyrese Huey up ahead to Tassos Cook. He'll slow down, and there's Tyrese Huey. The look on his face, he couldn't believe that dunk didn't go in.
Yeah, he's a smidge out of position there, but he just obviously showcased his strength of when he can connect on that, he will throw it down.
Keyshawn Harris wasn't able to get that one to fall. As OCC is going to come the other way. That's Clark taking his own pull-up 3. Can't get that one to fall. Tavion Bush there with the board. Passes it up ahead to Javion Williams. He'll take it to the basket and get his first basket of the game.
Yeah, nice take by Javion Williams. He's a guy who has an offer from Great Lakes Christian. Nice 6'4" wing guard out of Briggs High School.
Nice feed up ahead there from Clark up to Huey with the nice composed layup this time. Didn't try to dunk that one.
No, went for the easy 2, but Huey runs the floor well for his size. He's just an impressive athlete.
Maurice Barnes from Columbus South can't get his step back 3 to go. Up ahead to Tassos Cook. And oh my goodness. Tassos Cook getting up.
Getting fancy with the reverse slam. His head almost hit the rim there too. He has serious elevation.
I believe his head might have hit that padding on the backboard as he elevated for that 2-handed reverse jam. Up ahead to Quincy Clark now, and then to his teammate Tassos Cook, and they're showing the chemistry that they've had all year.
Look, I mean, Tassos Cook, you look at his shot chart, he can get so many dunks, but it's because he's so athletic and he finishes so well. I hope for all the college recruits out there, or college scouts watching tonight, college coaches, what's not to like about Tassos Cook? I'm going to keep saying that because the guy is worthy of some really impressive looks, and he's bringing that type of energy that we saw in the state tournament here tonight. Really
showcasing his talent here in the first portion of this game of the senior class, as that was Maurice Barnes who ended up getting the foul, converting the and one.
Nice first 5 minutes for the OCC team. I mean, these are guys that played on teams that state runner-up like Westerville Central, and then also not to mention the contributions from the guys from Pick Central. OCC up to a nice 16-9 lead.
Checking in now here for the City League All-Stars. Makai Jarrett out of Mifflin. Marquise Hawthorne out of Columbus South. And it looks like number 2, Tayshawn Ivory out of Columbus West. So Maurice Barnes and Javion Williams will stick out there for the City League All-Stars.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Henry Hinkle from Olentangy Liberty. This is a guy who played three years of varsity basketball for the Patriots. Probably one of the best players in Olentangy Liberty history, to be honest. And he's a very, very honorable, or a player that's very honored, worthy of getting a college look at the Division II or Division III level program that will land him. Will get a really talented player.
So Tassos Cook and Tyrese Huey will stick out there for OCC, as that is that's not Henry Hinkle. That is Nash Hostetler out of Dublin Kaufman who took that three. Alongside him is Josiah Mobley out of Reynoldsburg and Henry Hinkle out of Olentangy Liberty. Tassos
good
with
find.
the ball. Nice find. Oh, Henry Hinkle. A little too smooth with that layup attempt.
A little too lackadaisical with that. He wish he could have that one back.
Hostetler's able to get that ball. Josiah Mobley is with the ball in his hands, and he's going to get fouled. And Josiah Mobley, the 6'1" guard from Reynoldsburg, will go to the line for his potential first 2 points of this game.
Yeah, Josiah Mobley, really nice senior season for Reynoldsburg, 6'1" guard. Just a crafty player. Really knows how to find different ways to score the ball, get to the foul line, makes his first free throw there. He had a really nice season for the Raiders.
And that's what I love about seeing, especially with the seniors, a lot of these guys, because they've been through the varsity experience. It seems like the ball, whenever the ball is in anybody's hands, they're all just calm, cool, collected, and confident in their game.
Yep, absolutely. And, some of these guys are still unsigned, looking to make an impression on college coaches to get a late offer. And Josiah Mobley is one of those guys.
Maurice Barnes tried taking the ball to the basket with Tassos Cook on the defense, but Josiah Mobley comes the other way and gets another 2 points.
Yeah, really nice job, and he's been doing this all night. Tyrese Huey getting the rebound, just starting the transition very quickly, getting out and running, and it's been effective for the OCC. Giving him some space, too.
Yeah, Javion Williams takes that three, couldn't get it to fall. Henry Hinkle with ball, passes it up to Cook, who then passes it out to Mobley. Mobley will take the three, halfway in and out. But Huey's there for the offensive rebound, and the 6'7" forward from Thomas Worthington would not be denied on that offensive board.
Yeah, again, Huey, a Division I commit to Furman University. He committed last summer. Was one of the more sought-after prospects in this 2021 class, and he's showcasing why he's considered an all-star.
Tayshawn Ivory with the floater on that other end. Ball finds its way to Nash Hostetler, but couldn't get that one to fall. Maurice Barnes pushes the ball the other way for the City League squad. Takes it all the way.
Nice
finish with two defenders right around him.
Really good control of the ball. Good finish by Maurice Barnes there from South.
Tyrese Huey controlling the offense here. Tassos Cook having some fun with him. Huey's going to pull up for three. That one's a little strong. Josiah Mobley can't quite get the offensive rebound. Good hustle, though, by Mobley. Makai Jarrett's coming the other way for City League. Ball ends up in Marquise Hawthorne's hands, and he'll take the three and get his first points of the game out of Columbus South.
Nice shot from the 6'5" Marquise Hawthorne. Big play for the City League to get them back within 6.
Henry Hinkle, nice crossover there. Couldn't quite find Huey, as Hawthorne's going to bring the ball the other way. He'll find his teammate, Maurice Barnes. And the ball going out of bounds. Last touched by the OCC All-Stars, so it'll stay here with City League. As OCC has a 22-16 lead right now, 10:45 left here in the first, as you could say. It's a 20-minute running clock, so.
Nice rebound.
That's Marquise Hawthorne.
Marquise Hawthorne, that's 3 straight impact plays. First making the three-pointer, then getting the turnover on the defensive end, and then now getting another 2-point bucket. City League's down by 4.
Tassos Cook handling the ball for OCC.
Yeah, City League throwing the double team at Cook.
It is hard to stop a guy like Cook with the talent and the skills that he has.
Yeah, right. I mean, at this rate, he's going to get double digits straight off dunks alone.
If he hasn't already. Josiah Mobley tried taking it, but that's great defense there by Tayshawn Ivory. Maurice Barnes quickly the other way. Henry Hinkle tried to steal it, but Barnes was able to finish, keep control of the ball.
That's another impressive ball control finish by Maurice Barnes on the lay-in. The duo from South High making a big impact to get City League back within 2.
Make sure you amplify your personality with the Theater People. They can help with your entire home setup of entertainment or networking and security. Call 614-604-6327 or visit thetheaterpeople.com to build your dream home entertainment system. OCC with a 22-20 lead as the final 10 minutes of this first game gets underway. Quincy Clark back out there.
Nice defense by Eli Burke.
Ball ends up in Burke's hands. Oh, but great defense there by Quincy Clark as well.
So, Quincy Clark, really a nice player at 6'3" wing guard. The reason why a university like Lipscomb offered him, they really like his potential and what he does on the defensive end. He's the kind of guy that get 4 or 5 steals a game, and we saw that in the district title and state tournament run.
Ball passed up ahead to Quincy Clark. Couldn't quite get a handle on it, though, as that one goes out of bounds. Tavion Bush, Eli Burke, Keyshawn Harris, Marquise Hawthorne, and Tayshawn Ivory out there.
Nice challenge by Thiem.
Quincy Clark bringing the ball up, passes it to Zakai Alexander. That three is off the mark. Tried getting the offensive tip out, but Eli Burke's going to get the board in to get the other way. And with the nice one-handed flush there by Eli Burke.
Yeah, Eli Burke with his second dunk of the night. And I'm really glad to get to see Eli Burke tonight. I thought Afrocentric was a team that had a chance to really compete for a Division III district title and beyond. But their season was cut short due to some COVID protocols. As Josiah Mobley hits a nice three-pointer
Josiah Mobley with a beautiful pull-up three. But Eli Burke says, I could do it too. Just can't get that one to fall halfway down. As that one rolls out, here comes Thiem the other way. Lost the ball, last touch by Thiem. He doesn't agree with it, but the ref says it is going City League's way.
Yeah, no, I think that was clean. I think Tavon Bush was able to get his hand on it, but I think it hit Thiem on his chest on the way out. City League ball.
Ivory with the ball. He'll pull up for three, just short. Quincy Clark with the board, quickly coming the other way for OCC with a 3-point lead. He'll take a step back. He'll take a three. He'll not quite finish, but Josiah Mobley not giving up on it, just can't quite finish.
I know he didn't finish that, but Josiah Mobley's been really active on the offensive glass.
Yes, he has. He's only 6'1", but as we've seen in the junior class, Marshawn Oliver was doing the same thing.
Yeah, but he works hard. He's got some spring to him. Like I said, he does a little bit of everything. You know what you're going to get effort-wise from Josiah Mobley.
Ball's inbounded to Marquise Hawthorne. Take a little step back mid-range. That one's just short. Alexander gives it up to Mobley. Mobley with the ball. Nice handles there. He'll take a pull-up. Can get that three to fall. And that one's last touched by Nash Hostetler. As Marquise Hawthorne got pretty physical there on that offensive rebound attempt. Eli Burke with his hands straight up, but he's going to end up getting the foul called on him.
Nash Hostetler, he's being aggressive, going to the rim and meeting with some contact on both ends here, but he's a physical player. He's got really nice size, 6'4", out of Dublin Kaufman. Really good shooter. Still unsigned, but should really be able to contribute to a college program around the D3 level.
Can't get his first free throw to fall. Second one is up and can't get the second one to fall either. Tavion Bush there with the board coming the other way, passes it up to Ivory. Ivory gets it poked away. Ball's up ahead to Josiah Mobley. Oh, great hands there by Tavion Bush.
That's two straight plays from Tavion Bush where we've seen him get a hand on the ball, avoid the foul, and save a bucket.
Yes, great defense there, especially on the transition defense as well. Hostetler right there in the corner for three.
There
Beautiful shot.
All right. It was a matter of time before Hostetler got a shot from deep.
Burke quickly brings it the other way. Can't get that jumper to fall. Hostetler with the board. Quickly up ahead to Mobley. Fights through the contact, but doesn't get the foul call. Ivory ends up with the ball in his hands. Passes it over to Bush. Bush thought about the three. Now he will take it. Can't get that three to fall. 28-22 lead here for OCC. 5:35 left here in this first game. Thiem with a beautiful turnaround jumper.
Yeah, showcasing his left hand, confident. And the second the ball touched his hands, he knew what he was doing to turn around to shoot it, and that was a good, confident make from the 6'7" Tiffin commit.
Eli Burke ended up losing that ball, but as Quincy Clark was trying to save it, it went out of bounds first, so it'll stay here with City League. Burke gets the ball in the inbound. He'll end up taking the mid-range shot. there with the board, bringing it the other way. Mobley with the board. He'll take the mid-range jumper. Quincy Clark there with the beautiful offensive rebound, able to extend this lead to 32-22. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying this broadcast and would like to learn how it's done behind the scenes, check out the Ohio Media School located in Columbus. If you're interested in radio production, TV broadcasting, or digital media, the Ohio Media School is the choice for you. Visit Ohio Media School at beonair.com/Columbus. You can also find the Ohio Media School on all your favorite social media. Ohio Media School, we change lives. Along with Ohio Media School, us out here with Score on Air Network, able to broadcast these games here for the 270 Hoops battle for the city.
Oh, good find.
Nice find there by Henry Hinkle out of Liberty for the alley-oop to Tyrese Huey.
Yeah, Henry Hinkle's a really crafty player, does a good job keeping his head up on the dribble there and finds Tyrese Huey, who probably led entire Central Ohio on finished alley-oop dunks. He was the beneficiary playing with talented point guard Jalen Sullinger, who will be going to Kent State next season. As Thomas Worthington teammate. Yeah, I'm going to miss seeing those two play together. They were an electric duo.
So Eli Burke got fouled on his layup attempt, so he'll go to the line. Misses his first one, though, but he's got another one. He's able to convert on that second one. Eli Burke trying to, I guess, take matters into his own hands, if you will. He likes the ball in his hands, and he looks like a prolific offensive player, able to create for his own shots and for other teammates as well.
Yeah, confident player. Again, like I said, one of the more athletic players you'll see all night. And he's confident, too, so he likes the ball in his hand.
Tassos Cook with the ball. Another guy who likes the ball in his hands. That one rattles in and out. Bush gets the board.
Oh, good find.
Nice find up ahead.
Wow, nice pass.
Great vision there by Tavon Bush.
Yeah, and good play by Eli Burke to find the open lane for the easy two. Oh, goodness.
Ball was coming right here towards the production setup, but luckily we've got
our producing team was able to hold it off.
Yes, as Javion Williams from Briggs High School quickly comes the other way. Tassos Cook passes it to Tyrese Huey, over to Clark. Clark finds a lane and a beautiful finish there by Quincy Clark.
Yeah, Quincy Clark's really good getting in the lane, showcasing his nice finishing ability.
And Maurice Barnes went up for that layup, but Tyrese Huey was there for the block. And as we had said, you know, he is that size is a real advantage for him as he is able to get the boards and get great defensive blocks as well. Oh, but nice hands there by the 5'7" guard, Mekhi Jarrett. Eli Burke hands it off to Tavon Bush, and he'll take the easy 2 points.
Yeah, good fast break play. These teams, it's not like they practice together, so to be able to run a fast break offense and get an easy 2 points, gets City League within 7.
Quincy Clark there, he'll take a deep 3. That one short. Tassos Cook. And he's going to get called for a travel.
I'm wondering if he was trying to sell the foul there, and the ref wasn't having it. Tasso has a little bit of a laugh there, thinking he might have almost got away with one.
There might have been a little acting in that one, but nonetheless, Cook does end up getting called for the travel. Barnes will take the mid-range jumper. Can't get that one to fall. Clark has the ball in his hands, up ahead to Hinkle. Tried to find Cook, but Cook was defarted there by Barnes. Hinkle.
Oh, good take.
Good. Way to use his eyes to be able to draw the defender out there.
Yeah, that's the type of play Henry Hinkle made for the last 3 seasons at Old Tangi Liberty. Just such a crafty point guard.
Kai Jarrett takes it all away, but can't get that one to fall.
Oh.
And here comes Quincy Clark, and he'll get himself a dunk here.
Yeah, he's joining the dunk party.
Yes, as just under a minute 30 left here in this first game, and OCC has a 40-29 lead over the City League All-Stars. Eli Burke will take that 3, and it looks like Zakai Alexander might have got a piece of that one.
Yeah, and Zakai Alexander made plays like that all season long. Again, he does a little bit of everything, and even the plays that don't really necessarily make the stat sheet, but see if he come close on that one.
Looks like the City League team and the fans thought that ball went out when Burke took that 3, and a nice defensive physicality there by Eli Burke as Tassos Cook was going up for that layup.
Yeah, Tassos Cook again just soaring in the sky there. I saw his head almost nearly hit the rim.
Both him and Eli Burke both getting up there.
Yeah, if we do the dunk contest tonight, those are maybe 1A and 1B. We got Des Watson, too. I'm definitely excited for him. Shoot, we got Tyrese Huey. Oh, man, we need a dunk contest tonight. We got a great lineup of guys.
Oh
my gosh, I forgot Tyler Kinberg. Tyler Kinberg almost competed in like a national slam dunk contest.
Did he really?
Yes, it was a part of a nationwide poll. I don't think he finished out being able to compete, but he earned just the nomination for a good reason.
We will see Tyler Kinberg here in the next game when Central Ohio All-Stars play, as Tyrese Huey was trying to defend against Mekhi Jarrett 3. Quigley the other way. Quincy Garrett.
Heads up.
Ball coming towards our production studio, but that's not going to be close enough, as this first game is in the books with OCC getting their first lead, or their first win, here in the game of the senior class, 41-33. We will go ahead and take a short break and be back right after this message.
Wanted to play.
I just want to play. I just want to play. I just want to play.
Play.
Play. Along the way, I'm learning
Sportsmanship.
sportsmanship, teamwork,
Teamwork.
how to work hard,
How to work hard. Discipline.
hustle,
Sacrifice.
how to be a leader.
Dedication.
I just want to play.
And along the way, I'm learning to put the team before myself.
To put the team before myself.
How to be a student.
How to be a student.
I'm learning to set a good example,
How to work hard.
to accept responsibility.
That I represent my community.
That I represent my community.
I just wanted to play, and look where it took me.
She's done it. Tiana Bartoletta has done it. From Elyria, Ohio, now an Olympic gold medalist.
Today's broadcast is sponsored by Focus Floors, Certa Pro Painter, Mojo Sports Gear, The Theater People, and the Ohio Media School.
Have you always dreamed about a career in sports broadcasting but aren't sure where to begin? Well, if so, then look no further than the Sports Emphasis program at the Ohio Media School. Whether in front of the camera, on the microphone, or behind the scenes, you'll learn from a pro to be a pro in the Sports Emphasis program at the Ohio Media School. You'll get hands-on training and live in-the-field experience at some of Ohio's biggest sporting events. You'll be the star of your very own webcast, and you'll get the opportunity to interview some of Ohio's biggest athletes. Call us today at 614-655-5250 or visit our website at beonair.com.
Back here at Burn Union High School for the 5th annual 270 Hoops Boys Battle for the City, powered by Nova Village and presented by the Score on Air Network. First game is in the books. OCC defeats the City League squad, and now we get ready for game 2 as OCC will take on the Central Ohio All-Stars, Seth Donahoe alongside Greg Glazer. And Greg, we've seen Tassos Cook doing his thing right there in that first game.
Yeah, he started things off keeping the excitement alive with 3 straight dunks. No surprise to see. Tassos Cook, one of the most electric players that Central Ohio has to offer. But same with a couple guys on the Central Ohio All-Star team. And that starts with Tyler Kinberg, senior from Worthington Christian. Like Tassos Cook, like Quincy Clark, he also played in the state championship game for the Division III tournament. Worthington Christian was runner-up. But Tyler Kinberg is one of the most electric athletes. I think I would put my name on it saying he was the best dunker, in-game dunker, that we saw in Central Ohio all of last season. He's also joined by his teammate Gavin Foe out of Johnstown. Again, another fantastic athlete committed to Marion. So we're in for another great show here tonight.
And another name that sticks out on this roster is from St. Francis de Sales, Des Watson, who has committed to Davidson.
Yeah, how could we not lead off with Des Watson? Yeah, Des Watson, who actually...
You let it off.
I know, that's my fault. So Des Watson just today was named a finalist for Mr. Basketball.
Okay.
Went to Malachi Branham out of St. Vincent St. Mary's, who Des Watson played in the Division II state championship game and held his own. But no, he's one of the most electric players, not only from last season, but we've seen in Central Ohio in a long time. And he'll be taking his talents to Davidson College for next season. And I'm excited to see one more performance from him because he had such a special year for the Stallions.
Yeah, so Des Watson alongside Tyler Kinberg, Gavin Foe, also for Central Ohio, Isaac Ward, Mason Purvis, Javon Miller, Darius Parham, Preston Crabtree, and Carter Jones. So we will see if this Central Ohio All-Star team is can see if they can play against this OCC All-Star team that looked pretty darn good in that first game.
Yeah, OCC looked in control for that first game against the City League. I think they're going to face a little bit of a stiffer test from the Central Ohio All-Stars. Again, Des Watson's probably the best player in the building here tonight. So when you got him on your team, you always have a chance. But then again, the athletes like Tyler Kinberg, who we talked about, Darius Parham, he's a guy from Bishop Reedy, really special two-sport athlete that actually was originally committed to play college football. He's since rescinded that, reopened his recruitment. He's got an offer from Ohio Dominican. So a lot of players here that can make this an interesting game.
So Des Watson out there starting alongside Tyler Kinberg, Darius Parham, Javon Miller, and Isaac Ward. And out there for OCC, Quincy Clark, Tassos Cook, Alaji Thiam. Quincy Clark there is going to get this started with a three. Also out there, Nash Hotstetler and Zakai Alexander.
Yeah, Quincy Clark, he's a guy that held mostly Division II offers. Actually came into his senior season with no scholarship offers. Guy just works his tail off and earned a Division I offer and commitment to Lipscomb earlier this week. El Haji Thiam throwing it down. So good to see him out here. And, you know, a guy like El Haji, he actually did hold a couple Division I offers himself. Committed to Tiffin University. Feels like the right fit for him, and I think he'll be a fantastic player for the Dragons.
That's Javon Miller getting things started for the Central Ohio All-Stars. Clark passes it over to Tassos Cook. Passes it then over to Hostetler. Hostetler will take a three, and OCC is picking up right where they left off there in that first game.
Yeah, we saw Hostetler make a corner three in the first game, and he's back to his antics again with another three-pointer to start us off against the Central Ohio All-Stars.
Des Watson with his first shot, just a little strong. Hostetler with the board, passes it up ahead to Cook. Cook with the hesitation and beautiful finish right there.
Yeah, he's just so aggressive in the lane. Guys almost just want to clear the space so they don't get posterized.
Darius Parham with the ball. He'll take a shot. That one's just a little strong, but good hustle there by Javon Miller as he's able to save it, but the ball ends up in the hands.
Oh, great pass by Quincy.
Oh, but great hands there by Isaac Ward, the 5'9" senior out of Logan Elm. Ball.
Yeah. OCC up here with a 10-2 lead early on. Not even 2 minutes into play with a running clock. Oh,
Quincy Clark finds Alaji Thiam with the easy inbound pass.
Yeah, catching the defense sleeping a little bit there. Nice job taking advantage of that.
Javon Miller passes it out to Des Watson. Des thinks about the three, ends up taking the mid-range jumper just short. Ball ends up in the hands of Isaac Ward.
Nice dish.
Nice kick out there to the corner to Parham.
Wrong color.
Alaji Thiam going to take it all the way, and he'll get another 2 points right there for Alaji Thiam.
And I'm so happy to see Alaji Thiam have a great game here after missing the whole season. Showcasing what Central Ohio missed out on, you know, with him being out for the injury. But I'm glad he's getting an opportunity. Here's Kinberg, I'm telling you, best in-game dunker in Central Ohio.
Not only can he dunk, but he'll take the three. That one's just a little bit strong. Right on line. Parham there with a great dish to Des Watson as he gets his first basket of the game.
Yeah, so Des Watson, Darius Parham, both players in the Central Catholic League, they had a lot of matchups together, a lot of really strong battles. So it's nice to see them actually getting to play together this time.
going against each other in the league, but a little bit of chemistry as Des Watson's guarding Cook. But
Tassos Cook, listen, anyone that thinks Tassos Cook can't shoot, the guy shoots nearly 50% for three. The numbers don't lie, and he's just showcased right there why he can do it all over the floor.
And Des Watson with the blow-by is able to get that two-handed flush. Cook quickly comes the other way. Looking around, passes it out to Thiem. He'll take the three, just a bit strong. Parham ends up with the ball and passes it up ahead to Ward, and Ward will get his first basket for the Central Ohio All-Stars. A nice look find there to Tassos Cook.
Yep. Teammate to teammate, Quincy Clark to Tassos Cook. They had a handful of those this season, to say the least.
Parham with the ball, takes the step back mid-range jumper, just short. Clark ends up with the ball. Coming the other way for OCC, passes it back to Cook, who then passes it back to Thiem. He'll step in and take a three, and gets that one to fall.
So, Haji Thiem, I mean, this is a guy who's 6'7", but has really put in the time and work to extend his game, and his three-point shot, we didn't get to see it this year. He was hurt. Oh, nice block, too.
Great D there.
But it's something he worked hard on. We've already seen the results tonight.
Javon Miller takes a long three, but can't get that one to fall. Kinberg can't get the mid-range jumper to fall.
Good find.
Up ahead to Clark. Thought about passing it to Cook.
Clark should have looked at the hoop. He had a more open shot than I think he thought.
Now he's got Now he's got an open look.
Yeah, show off some handles first.
Des Watson bringing the ball up here for Central Ohio, down 24-8 to OCC.
Whoa!
And Des Watson showing his elevation with the one-handed flush.
So this is kind of starting to feel like an NBA All-Star game a little bit. Oh no, I don't like that whistle.
Cook can't believe that they blew that on that one.
No, but some highlight-worthy plays in those first 5 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying this broadcast and would like to learn how it's done behind the scenes, check out the Ohio Media School located in Columbus. If you're interested in radio production, TV broadcasting, or digital media, the Ohio Media School is the choice for you. Visit Ohio Media School at beonair.com/Columbus. You can also find the Ohio Media School on all your favorite social media. Ohio Media School, we change lives.
All right, so the OCC's up 24-10, just under 15 minutes to play here. And it's really been all OCC, getting a lot of easy looks like this one here.
Henry Hinkle, ends up converting on that fast break layup.
Yeah, Central Ohio All-Stars haven't shown too much pride on the defensive end, to be honest.
Des Watson, he'll take that three. That one's off.
Quincy's having fun out here. Oh, good feed.
Oh, almost got that block, but Henry Hinkle is able to squeeze that layup in.
What a nice behind-the-pack pass from Clark.
Ball in the corner to Gavin Foe. That three's off. Gavin Foe alongside Des Watson, Mason Purvis, Carter Jones, and Preston Crabtree. Purvis is able to get that one to fall.
Yeah, Mason Purvis, 5'9", guard out of Millersport.
Good hands there by Watson as he was defending that cut. 28-12 lead here for OCC. Ball's inbounded to Huey. Huey's going to take the mid-range jumper. Nothing there. Mobley tried for the offensive rebound, but the ball ends up in Purvis's hands.
Oh, here's
quickly
Gavin
up ahead
Foe.
to Gavin Foe.
Oh.
And tried getting the reverse, but Huey there with great defense.
Yeah, another block for Tyrese Huey. He is not one that you can just expect to take lightly when you take it in on the rim with him lurking in the background.
Gavin Foe up ahead, passes it back to Des Watson. Passes
Good
it down
find.
to Purvis, but didn't want any part of Tyrese Huey. Desmond Watson will take the three. That one's off. Ball up ahead to Tassos Cook, and nice windmill slam by Tassos Cook.
Too easy, but I'll take any free entertainment from Tassos Cook when it comes to his slam dunks.
Purvis up ahead with
nice
a
take.
beautiful around the body of Tyrese Huey. Everything was right accept the finish, and Mobley will finish on the other end for OCC.
I feel like Quincy Clark has like 4 or 5 assists already in this game just from transition assists, moving the ball up
from
court,
one
finding
end
an open
to the
man.
other.
Yeah, part of that I put it on the defense from the Central Ohio All-Stars, but credit to Clark to find the open man for the easy bucket.
Desmond Watson with the ball now. He'll end up taking a 3, and after a few misses, he finally gets one to fall.
Yep, it was only a matter of time, and we saw that all season long with the Sales that if it took anything just a couple minutes to get going, and then once he got hot, he was unstoppable.
Henry Hinkle taking his game down low to the post. Mobley's there for the offensive board to Cook, then back out to Hinkle from the post to the 3, and can't get that one to fall.
Oh my!
And Tassos Cook, everything but the basket, but luckily his teammate there, Quincy Clark's there for the offensive putback.
What are teammates for?
Exactly. Purvis with his 3, can't get that one to fall. Carter Jones with that offensive rebound, and it looks like Gavin Foe was about to block him.
Yeah, I guess they're still wearing different colored jerseys, so we might get a little confused there, but
Tassos Cook just throws it down with authority.
Like I said, I guess Des just taking the honors of inbound the ball to himself. That works.
I'm not going to lie, getting a little exhausted just watching Cook use all this energy on these dunks, but, man, he just makes it look effortless.
Hey, nice shot from Carter Jones on three-pointer. Carter Jones, he's committed to Mount Vernon Nazarene, playing at the NAIA level. Nice career for him out of Centerburg. Okay, Gavin Foe will put on something here.
Oh, Mobley didn't want him to have any part of that. He said, no,
Yeah,
I'm not giving you that.
Yeah, but Mobley was saying nothing easy on me. That was impressive defense. I know they got the points, but Mobley saved himself from a big posterization happening. And Clark, again, just cleaning up the boards.
Gavin Foe there, a 6'3" guard from Johnstown, really led that Johnstown team throughout the year, being their leading scorer as we see him going to work there. But Mobley is another one of those guys whose motor just doesn't slow down.
No, Mobley, he likes rebounding. He likes taking it. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh.
Watson and Huey having some fun.
Yeah, these guys know each other well, trained together. I'm sure they've had plenty of moments of dunking at each other and whatnot. I don't think they want to embarrass each other tonight, though.
I think it's possible that Quincy Clark might be going for a triple-double here. Probably going for about 20 assists. Oh, Gavin Foe almost with the putback jam.
Yeah, we'll need to do a stat check here. But, yeah, Quincy Clark could be approaching triple-double level.
Desmond Watson, Mobley just all over him, but Desmond Watson.
At the buzzer horn,
yes,
too. Always makes it sound better.
Halfway through this second game, OCC with a 40-26 lead on the Central Ohio All-Stars, as some substitutions will be made. And OCC, so many talented guys on this roster.
Yeah, so much talent. It helps that Central Ohio All-Stars have kind of made defense optional. But at least the OCC's given us a show with some really emphatic finishes and showcasing some really impressive athleticism.
So Quincy Clark, Tassos Cook, and Mobley will be getting a breather as they're just running down the floor, throwing it to the other end, throwing alley-oops to each other. But half of this game still left. Thiem with the ball. He'll end up taking a pull-up 3. Can't get it to fall, but does end up recovering.
Good feed.
Ball kicks out to Kai Alexander. That one can't fall. Man, you were right. Kinberg can soar.
Look out!
And we might see him right here. Tyler Kinberg. Gosh. From Gavin Foe. Oh, my goodness.
Gavin Foe put that out there. I was a little hesitant, but I should never doubt Kinberg.
It looked a little far away.
I did. I know. I was like, okay, it's going to be a challenge, but sure enough, Kinberg slams it home. Oh, I'm glad we got to see that.
Man, you were not kidding. Tyler Kinberg can soar.
Yeah, absolutely. Indiana Wesleyan got one heck of an athlete that he'll be competing with. One of the best programs in NAIA. And there's a reason why they got a guy as athletic and explosive as Tyler Kinberg. But speaking of explosive, Tyrese Huey, just the emphatic dunk. Oh! But look at him get up there. Oh, good feed.
And a good feed there to Ward. The ball is got away from Isaac Ward there as he was trying to dish it off to Gavin Foe. Haji Thiem passes it off to Nash Hostetler. He'll take a three, just short on that one. Parham with the rebound. Gavin Foe thought he was about to try and give Isaac Ward a chance for that alley-oop, but he ends up converting on that fast break layup.
Isaac Ward, great player, great athlete, 5'9", strong point guard. Don't know if he's going to be on the receiving end of the alley-oop, so probably better to work with the bounce passes and let him do the work on the layups.
It's like Kai Alexander knocking down that three. Isaac Ward comes the other way. He'll take a three this one. That one's just short. Out of bounds, and it will go OCC's way with a 45-30 advantage over the Central Ohio All-Stars. It's nice, these guys out here just having fun. Elijah Thiem pulls up from literally half court. He almost knocked it in. Just a little.
I know. I actually thought I had a chance to go.
Oh my goodness! Just a little too far from the pass from Isaac Ward. And Zakai Alexander will show him how it's done on the other end.
Zakai Alexander, sneaky good athlete too. He's known to be able to have some good finishes, and that was a great dunk right there.
He's going to do it.
Whoa!
Oh! He challenged Tyrese Huey.
But you know what? I'm here for this. I like seeing. I mean, you got the area's best dunker, probably against the area's best shot blocker, and they looked at each other and said, "You want to do this?" Oh, now the OCC is just having fun.
Now they're all just having fun right now, which is what we'd like to see. Gavin Foe can't quite get that pass from Parham.
Oh, my gosh.
And you could see it on both Kinberg and Huey's faces.
Is he going to pop this?
Elijah Thiem. Down low to Huey. He'll take a fadeaway. Javon Miller ends up with the board. Nice handles there. He'll take a nope. He'll dish it off to Isaac Ward. He'll take the three. Can't get that one to fall. Two with the board. Kinberg wants to steal, but 6'7" forward out of Thomas Worthington showing off his handles. He's able to get by Kinberg and is able to convert.
Yeah. In a rare instance of some defense there, Tyrese Huey was still able to make a nice drive over on Tyler Kinberg for the two.
Isaac Ward was looking for an alley-oop. Instead, he just takes the mid-range jumper.
Yeah, Isaac Ward's not changing his game. You know, he's finding the open shot and not really messing around. Good efficient jumper there from the 5'9" guard out of Logan Elm.
Tyrese Huey pulls up from literally half court, and that one was just short.
It'll be fun when one of these go in.
Javon Miller's able to get that three to fall. Good-looking shot there by the 6'3" guard out of Licking Heights.
Yeah, nice pull up there from Miller. I guess he didn't feel the need to take it from half court like
Henry
Hinkle is.
Will take it from half court. That one's short. Hinkle took an earlier shot from half court that rolled in and out. Parham will end up taking the three, and Central Ohio cutting into this deficit a little bit.
Yeah, okay, so we got a 12-point game. I think OCC was starting to feel really good about themselves. Obviously kind of taking some, joke shots, to be honest.
And
they're all taking it. I think they're all taking turns. I guess
here goes Kinberg against Huey again, but
Huey like, I'm not messing with that one. Nope. All right, we got a 10-point game now. So if that was the OCC's way of saying, hey, let's make this fun for everyone, get them back into it, they accomplished that because now we actually have a little bit of a game.
And now back out on the floor for the OCC All-Stars is Quincy Clotasos Cook and Mobley, who will definitely keep things interesting for this OCC squad. And coming out for the Central Ohio All-Stars is Parham, Des Watson, Mason Purvis, Preston Crabtree, and Carter Jones.
All right, 52-42 game with 5 minutes to play. Oh, and he's trying to recreate.
He wanted
that was the almost replica shot that he won the regional finals on to go to the state tournament.
And I
looked like he had a chance again.
I think he was representing the inbound pass as well as he did a little hesitation and everything.
Is he going to do it again?
No, he'll pass it off to Clark this time through the legs. Alley-oop, and oh my goodness, to Elijah Thiem. They're just out here having fun now.
Yeah, and I'm having fun watching it. That was a really special play. I didn't expect that to happen. That's two really special passes we saw from Quincy Clark. He had a nice behind the back.
Oh, and Des Watson almost with the
Okay.
Oh my goodness, The speed of this game is up and down. I just can't keep track of it anymore.
Yeah, I hope Burn Union has some insurance on these rims.
They're taking a little bit of a beating right now.
Yeah, right. By the end of the night, we might have some broken backboard glass, rim. I don't know what will be first, but the way they keep going at it here, we might have some damage.
Palmer's going to take that three and can't get it to fall. Crabtree ends up with the board. He'll take a three of his own. Can't get that one to fall as Mobley was all over him on defense. Purvis ends up with the ball. Over to Des Watson. Watson will take the three. Can't get that one to fall either.
Good find.
Alexander a little too far ahead to Thiem, but he'll stick in the corner and knock that three in. And man, if you never would have told me that he had an injury this year, I never would have guessed.
Yeah, right. Yeah, shoulder injury too. So for him to still improve on his shot, while going through that rehab process, it's a testament to his work ethic, commitment to being a complete player.
We're going to get a kickball violation here on Thiem.
Yeah, I think it was off his knee. That's what he's advocating for, and I think he's right.
59-42 lead here for the OCC All-Stars. 3 minutes left here to go in this game. Purvis kicks it out to Parham. Parham will end up taking the three. Gets that one to fall. Parham.
He's got 2 threes today.
Parham has a couple threes.
Really good player for Bishop Reedy. Fantastic athlete. Still unsigned, but keeping his recruitment open.
Mobley took a deep three and couldn't connect. Pass up ahead to Crabtree. He'll end up taking the three and gets that one to fall.
Yeah, nice shot from Preston Crabtree out of North Union. He'll be playing at Division III Ohio Wesleyan next year.
And I know I have played against North Union in my playing days, and the Crabtree family does run deep in the athletic side as Tassos Cook, I guess, ends up passing it out to Zakai Alexander.
All right, El Hadji, let's see if he's going to contest this. No.
Oh, Mason Purvis wanted to try it.
He said, I want in on this dunking fun. See if Mosley can. No, he'll get the easy two instead.
61-48 here. 2 minutes left in this game between OCC and the Central Ohio All-Stars. Des Watson's going to take a turn now. Can't get – that's 2 windmills that he hasn't been able to connect on. Quincy Clark already looking to pass to somebody. Oh! Bertasso's Cook elevating and throwing it back.
Oh, from where we were sitting, I wasn't sure exactly who that was going to, and then for Tassos to take that one-arm slam. I felt the impact from here.
Oh, here goes Desmond Cook, or Des Watson now.
It looks like we're just getting the dunk contest started early.
Tassos Cook, good Lord. I think you're right. These past few dunks, his head has gotten up to the rim. Oh, Mason Purvis, he still wanted another try.
Everybody
Let's
wants
see
to
what
get in on the fun.
Thiem can do on this one. Oh, with a beautiful reverse windmill.
To be tall, athletic, and able to dunk.
Here we go. Des Watson trying to set something up for his dunk. Oh,
hey!
We'll count it with a reverse windmill.
It still counts.
Tassos Cook. Let's see what he can do here. Oh my goodness, his elevation is incredible for only being 6'2".
I know we're having fun here and everything, but I hope the college coaches watching this recognize the athleticism of Tassos Cook. It's not regular. It's really unique. It's something you don't see at this level. I give Des credit. He's trying some 10 out of 10 type dunks, just hasn't really been able to connect.
And as I said, just watching
cheering him on, Josiah.
We'll give it to him. We'll give that one to Josiah Mobley.
Yeah, so OCC, they're wrapping this one up, 71-50. The seniors not messing around with their outing tonight.
And after that entertaining game, it was solid the first 5-10 minutes, but then afterward, both teams just out there having fun as OCC wins this one 71-50. We will go ahead and take a short break and be back for the third and final game of the 270 Hoops Boys battle for the city.
Today's broadcast is sponsored by Focus Floors, Certa Pro Painter, Mojo Sports Gear, The Theater People, in the Ohio Media School.
Have you always dreamed about a career in sports broadcasting but aren't sure where to begin? Well, if so, then look no further than the Sports Emphasis program at the Ohio Media School. Whether in front of the camera, on the microphone, or behind the scenes, you'll learn from a pro to be a pro in the Sports Emphasis program at the Ohio Media School. You'll get hands-on training and live in-the-field experience at some of Ohio's biggest sporting events. You'll be the star of your very own webcast, and you'll get the opportunity to interview some of Ohio's biggest athletes. Call us today at 614-655-5250 or visit our website at beonair.com.
The year was 1907. The Cubs won the World Series and the Ford Model R hit the assembly line. While here in Ohio, school administrators came together to form the Ohio High School Athletic Association. One thing that hasn't changed since 1907 is the dedication of the OHSAA to education-based athletics in Ohio. School sports teach responsibility, sportsmanship, and life lessons that stay with students long after their playing days are over. The OHSAA seeks to prepare students not for the next level of sport, but for the next level of life.
Can you see yourself working on TV, radio, or social media? As media professionals, we make our voice heard. Call the Ohio Media School and be a part of something bigger than you and me. You'll train and get the skills you need to work in TV, radio, social media, film, and much more.
I graduated and now am working as a director of marketing at a local radio station. My future is set.
Call the Ohio Media School now and be a part of something bigger. 614-723-9675. 614-723-9675.
Looking for future leaders?
Back here at Byrne Union High School for our third and final game of the senior class 270 Boys Hoops Battle for the City, powered by Nova Village and presented to you by the Score on Air Network. Seth Donahoe alongside Greg Glazer. And Greg, that was entertaining is really the only word to use for that last game that we just seen.
So we've had competitive games all night long. There was something that just kind of switched up in that last one, but it was entertaining in its own right.
And as you had said off air, it's the seniors' last go around.
Sure.
Let them go out and have some fun.
Yeah, this is their last go around, last chance to play with some teammates and opponents, and before they move on to the collegiate level. Some guys, they're certainly trying to make a last impression. If they haven't signed yet with the college. So, a guy like Tassos Cook showing off his athleticism, he certainly made a good case for himself. But no, otherwise it was definitely a kind of a fun, relaxing moment for a lot of guys that you could tell or have known each other for quite some time.
Right. So now we are on to, as I said, third and final game, the City League All-Stars versus the Central Ohio All-Stars. For Central Ohio, it looks like Purvis, Crabtree, Gavin Foe, Javon Miller, and Carter Jones will start off. And for City League, Eli Burke, Javion Williams. Who else do we have out there? Tavon Bush, Maurice Barnes, and Keyshawn Harris.
Yep.
And that's all three of the senior games have had jump balls that did not start off as a normal jump ball situation.
What an odd thing to happen in all three games.
I wouldn't call it a coincidence, but
no further comment.
Javon Miller ends up winning that tip for Central Ohio.
So in all seriousness, no, I am interested to see for this final game, how the tone's going to be start started off? Is this going to be kind of relaxed defense, letting guys get some easy but, emphatic looks, or is this going to be, an intense matchup? Guys are going to play, lockdown defense and making everyone earn it.
Maurice Barnes, they're able to get things started for the City League All-Stars.
I think that was, Maurice Barnes, excuse me, you're right.
As you said, it'll be interesting as Javon Miller misses that three. Purvis can't get that one to fall. It'll be interesting, as you said, and no discredit to the City League or Central All-Stars, but the talent on that OCC squad is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And like I said, no discredit here to the City League or Central All-Stars, but we should be in for a more, as you said, possibly a more competitive game here in this one.
Yeah, there's talent on all teams here tonight, but the OCC clearly went 2-0 for a reason. So we'll see which one of these teams wants to fight for pride and make sure they come away with a win tonight.
Nice behind-the-back pass there from Eli Burke over to Keyshawn Harris, but couldn't keep a handle on it. Gavin Foe couldn't keep a handle on that one as he was going to go up for what looked to be the two-handed jam.
Yeah, Gavin Foe has the ability to get real vertical. Unfortunately, lost the ball up on the way. Otherwise, I think we would have picked up back on our dunk show.
5-0 early City League All-Star lead. Maurice Barnes handling the ball. Nice ball handling.
Nice. That was good initial defense there from Mason Purvis out of Millersport.
Yeah. Preston Crabtree tips it up ahead to Gavin Foe. Not quite where he wanted it to be. Purvis will end up taking the three. That one is just off the mark. Oh, nice hands there by Maurice Barnes. And he's just going to take that one in for the easy two.
Well, maybe it's just a Central Ohio All-Star team problem because they're already down 9-0 with 17 minutes to play. There they go, get on the board. Yeah, so it's 9-2, actually 17 and a half minutes. They're letting the City League just get whatever they want. That's 11 quick points for them.
That's Javion Williams right there with that flush. Javion Williams ends up with that, but ends up giving it to Tavon Bush, and he'll get them 2 points here in this last game.
Yeah, so you wonder if Central Ohio All-Stars are going to just get discouraged here, already down 13-2. There's a lot of time left, 17 minutes to play.
Purvis can't quite get that layup to fall. Push up ahead, but nice defense there by Miller. Ball ends up in the hands, however, of Eli Burke. That three is just off the mark. Miller there with the rebound. Pass up ahead to Purvis. Purvis hesitated on the three, ends up kicking it out to, that's Carter Jones. His three-point is just off the mark. And Eli Burke, couldn't get a handle on that one.
So I felt like Eli Burke was probably watching that last game, just licking his chops, getting an opportunity to throw down his version of some athletic slam dunks. He'll get his chance, though.
Yes.
Missed that one, but he'll get his chance.
Ends up getting his 2 points there. The City League has an early 13-4 advantage here. And that's that three just off the mark by Keyshawn Harris. Ball quickly up ahead to Crabtree. Crabtree will end up taking a three in the corner. That one's off. Barnes there with the board. Pass up ahead to Eli Burke.
Oh, I think I got away with a kick.
Burke tried to give it off to Javion Williams, but he couldn't keep a handle on it. Actually, I don't think Javion Williams was expecting that pass.
No, I think he jumped a little premature and wasn't expecting that.
Preston Crabtree takes another three. That one's off the mark as well. And the ball out of bounds now, going to the City League squad. Pass up ahead to Tavon Bush.
It's all City League right now. They're up 15-4 with less than 15 and a half to play.
Crabtree with the dish to Foe. who then kicks it out to Carter Jones, and he's able to get that three to fall. Good looking shot there by Carter Jones, sitting out of Centerburg.
Maybe that's what Central Ohio needs to do. Look for some more outside shots. They've got some good outside shooters. Haven't seen a lot of that tonight. We've seen a lot more just plays at the rim. But Carter Jones showing off that range, and he's going to try another one here.
Oh, just halfway down the basket.
All right, here
Eli
we go.
Burke, it's his turn now. He's going to show what he has, and a nice reverse windmill dunk right there by Eli Burke, the senior out of Afrocentric, showing his athleticism.
Only a matter of time before Burke got an opportunity to showcase his dunking ability in this game.
Focus Floors is your one-stop shop for quality flooring from a company you can trust. Give us a call at 614-751-2117 or visit our showroom at 251 Schofield Drive in Columbus. You can also browse our gallery at focusfloors.net. First round of substitutions here, and one of your favorite athletic guys that you like out here on the court now, Tyler Kinberg.
Oh, yeah. Yep, we've got 15 minutes here. I want Tyler Kinberg to give me at least one more dunk before he moves on to the next level.
Kai Jarrett from Mifflin can't keep a handle on that ball.
Yeah, a little too much dribbling there from Kai Jarrett, giving the ball back to the Central Ohio All-Stars as they're now down 17-7, 14 and a half to play.
Kinberg.
What's he going to do?
He's thinking about trying to create something. He'll end up taking the pull-up three. That one's just
Looks
short.
like Burke might have gotten a piece of that.
Ivory up ahead. Kinberg couldn't quite keep it in bounds as he falls out. And the ball will stay down here with City League. Eli Burke here with the ball. Was thinking about putting Kinberg on a poster.
Did the safe thing, but he still glided through the air.
Yes, that
perfect ball control.
His explosiveness is incredible. Isaac Ward, wow. Great take right there by the 5'9" guard from Logan Elm, able to finish through the contact.
Yeah, Isaac Ward, maybe not too tall in length, but strong. Physically, you can just kind of see his biceps. He looks like a running back. Good physical take there and trying to get the three-point play.
And another lefty that we've seen here today, Isaac Ward. Miller can't quite connect on that three-point attempt. Ball up ahead to Ivory, then to Burke, then back to Ivory. Ivory will dish down to Hawthorne, and Hawthorne will get the easy 2 points.
Yeah, good unselfish play from Tayshawn Ivory from West. A team that didn't compete too strongly in the City League, but Tayshawn Ivory was a really special player. Oh, nice.
Isaac Ward able to put Jared on skates. The only thing he couldn't finish was the shot.
No, but I just want to say Tayshawn Ivory, just a talented scorer on a West Cowboys team that didn't lack a ton of other offensive production, but he was able to really showcase some talent this year.
And now Jared is trying to show his. And he's able to knock that one down. But Kai Jared is able to put Isaac Ward on skates, and he finishes that one.
Oh.
And Isaac Ward wants the ball back. He wants to go back at it.
That's his turn. Okay, we got the crowd getting some life here.
Oh, great ball handling there. Nice step back. Three by Ward.
Oh,
he's able to get that one.
Isaac
Ward. And Makai Jarrett. We may not have the dunks in this one, but we have the ball handling showcase in this one.
Couple guys under 6 feet stealing the show now. Makai Jarrett at 5'7", Isaac Ward 5'9".
And you can see the guys on the bench just cheering these guys on. Oh, nice spin move there by Jarrett. Isaac Ward able to stay with him the whole time. Oh, Jarrett has that one fall in and out.
Not just a show for the dunkers either.
Hawthorne's going to end up taking this three. That one's off. Eli Burke ends up with the ball in his hand. Ivory's going to take that three. That one's just short.
I haven't really seen too much from Dez in this game.
Yeah. The 6'5".
Kind of let the other guys cook.
Yeah. Isaac Ward. Oh, my goodness. Another step back.
Don't do
and
it.
He's going to do it. He's going to do it to him. Isaac Ward. Oh, my goodness.
Go nuts, kid. Go nuts. Woo. Oh, this Jim can't believe it. You got everybody out their seats.
Everybody on
I don't know if we're still caring about the score. It's a 23-15 point game now with 11 minutes to go. Oh, man.
Isaac Ward and Makai Jarrett just going back and forth here. Great guard play here by these two. And
if he does this 3 times in a row, he's got to retire it then. You got to give Makai a break.
Isaac Ward has had the better end of this battle here the last couple of possessions.
Oh, my God. He's doing it from the same spot, it looks like. Pretty close.
Another step back, a little hesitation. Oh, great defense there by Jarrett, though. Able to recover. Isaac Ward, pretty shifty guard here from Logan Elm.
Yeah, strong with his handles. He's a good finisher. A little undersized, but showcasing a lot of talent. Able to shoot the ball.
Des Watson's
That was
three
fun,
is
though.
just off the mark. 23-15 here with 10:20 left before the 20 seconds left before the substitutions. Eli Burke has the ball here.
Yeah, stick it twice.
He'll take a step back.
Okay.
Oh, he was ready for it.
Yeah.
He still ends up getting the dunk, though.
That could have been something real special.
Yes.
Get the three-point contest started early.
Miller will take a deep three. That one just
That's what we saw from the OCC, all trying to take turns from the close to half-court shot. No one was able to connect, though.
So we did get a nice showing there in that 5-minute interval between Isaac Ward and Makai Jarrett, giving each other some love there as the substitutions are happening. May not have the dunks in this one, but as I said, the ball handling and the skill set is being shown off here in this game.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes left. At this point, I think we're all just looking to have fun, have a little loose time. You've got the players that already participated really into this. The OCC guys are sticking around, having a lot of fun. And so we'll see what we can get these last 10 minutes here.
Maurice Barnes with the ball here for the City League Stars. Can't get the layup to fall. Tavon Bush, though, not giving up on the play. No, ends up with the offensive board in the layup and getting the speed of Ward get there.
Oh.
Cannon, nice find to Gavin Foe.
Isaac Ward not giving up on the play, finding Gavin Foe, who gets his first connected dunk on the night.
That one was Javion Williams who couldn't get that one to fall.
Tavon Bush on the rebound and score.
Purvis loses the ball, but ends up in the hands of Crabtree. Crabtree will just throw up a three, and nice looking shot there by Preston Crabtree.
Yeah, you know he's a good shooter when he just kind of picked up the dribble and was like, no, I'm just going to shoot this.
Maurice Barnes, he'll end up taking a three. That one's off the mark. 29-20 City League All-Star lead over the Central Ohio All-Stars. 8:45 left to go in this game. Isaac Ward with the ball. Let's see if he can pick up where he left off. He'll pull up for the three. Oh, halfway in and out. Tavon Bush with the ball, bringing it the other way. Tries dishing it off to Keyshawn Harris, but couldn't quite connect. And the guys from the City League don't want the ball in Isaac Ward's hand. Tavon Bush, he'll end up getting his first dunk, I believe, of tonight.
Yeah, he's had a lot of scoring opportunities, but that may be his first dunk of the evening.
Javion Williams with the ball, and couldn't quite connect on that dunk.
He got up, just hit the wrong side of the rim.
He did. The 6'4" senior out of Briggs High School. Mason Purvis with the ball. What we can create here. Here's Crabtree with the three. He's able to get that one to fall. He looks like Crabtree's starting to heat
like,
up
hey,
a
if
little
we
bit.
want to come back, just give me the ball. I got an open three opportunity, and he does. It's 31-23. City League lead with 7.5 minutes to go.
Keyshawn Harris misses the initial one, but here comes Purvis to Gavin Foe, and he just couldn't quite connect. Gavin Foe definitely does have the vertical, though.
Yeah, he's having trouble connecting on some alley-oop plays, but definitely showcasing why he can get up.
Keyshawn Harris, they're able to get that offensive board and extend the City League All-Star lead to 35-23. 7 minutes left here. 2 minutes before the final substitution of the night. Isaac Ward, oh my goodness. Isaac Ward showing off his handles. Gavin Foe not able to convert on the layup. Barnes with the board, quickly coming the other way. He's just going to take the easy 2 points for himself.
Yeah, why not just do it yourself if you got the lane.
Carter Jones up ahead to Isaac Ward. He'll throw it up to Gavin Foe, and there it is.
Yeah, it's fun. That gets everyone involved.
Maurice Barnes couldn't quite connect on his dunk attempt. Carter Jones up ahead to Mason Purvis. He'll try, and
I think Mason Purvis really wants to dunk. You know, he's probably practiced hundreds and hundreds of times, and maybe he's pulled it off, in his backyard or something like that at the playground. He's going to keep trying, though. I respect it.
Carter Jones, good defense there by Javion Williams. Able to knock the ball out. Gavin Foe. Oh, my goodness. Mason Purvis had the right idea.
Yeah, it was a crafty play. Just Foe might have already assumed the possession was over.
5:30 left here. 39-27 lead for City League. Marquise Hawthorne, he's going to end up pulling for three. That one's just a little strong. Javion Williams can't get it to fall. Tavon Bush is there to clean things up. Isaac Ward, bobbing and weaving through the defense, finds Purvis. Nice take there by Purvis.
Good use
He's
of the
able
left.
to blow by Maurice Barnes.
Oh, Keyshawn Harris wide open. Being unselfish. At the buzzer, perfectly timed.
Yeah, I know. And with that layup, it is a City League All-Star lead, 43-29. 5 minutes left here to go in this third and final game. CertaPro Painters, let our experts provide you with a free in-home quote or a remote quote in respect to social distancing. Visit us at CertaProPainters.com/Columbus today or call 614-489-8830.
All right, Seth, our final 5 minutes, man.
Final 5 minutes, and as if the games themselves weren't entertaining enough, after this we will have the dunk contest and the three-point shootout for the senior class.
Yeah, three-point shootout, certainly. We'll see the dunk. I mean, I feel like we've been watching a dunk contest these last two games alone. And, gosh, if we do have a dunk contest, we got a lot of participants that can really make this interesting.
Harm's going to take that three, and that one's just off the mark. Williams up ahead to Tavon Bush, and there he goes. He's going to go ahead and get his second dunk. Tavon Bush is able to elevate when he gets out there in the open floor. As Parham quickly the other way. Darius Parham from Bishop Reedy. Tayshawn Ivory going to pull up from the white line, and man, that was nothing but net. From Tayshawn Ivory out of Columbus West. Tyler Kinberg couldn't quite convert
give
on
him
the
another
layup.
chance.
He said, let me try it again. Instead, it's going to be Des Watson. Who ends up losing.
Kinberg and Watson were thinking they were both going to be recipients of that.
Maybe they can work something out to where they'll both dunk it at one time.
What's Eli going to do?
Oh, couldn't quite get that tomahawk to fall.
Yeah, I think Eli was thinking, are they going to contest this?
Parham up ahead to Javon Miller. And he ends up losing it out of bounds. Wishes he could have that one back. Javon Bush, let's see what he can do here.
Is that travel?
We're just going to go ahead and
I think the refs are just kind of taking the rest of this game off,
We're going to act
too.
like we didn't see that one.
Oh.
No. Parham can't quite connect on that dunk.
Des giving up an easy look there.
Here comes Javon.
The layup's no fun.
Miller,
Okay,
there
all
we
right.
go.
He
Nice.
gets the redemption shot.
Javon Miller, nice. Elevation there, the senior out of Licking Heights.
Oh, they want to taste something. Oh.
Ref took his time blowing that whistle. I think you're right. I think the refs are kind of laying back for the rest of this game. 48-33 lead for City League. And Tyler Kinberg, man.
Hey, you know what? If I can get a Des Watson to Tyler Kinberg hookup, I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, exactly. Eli Burks coming the other way. Let's see what he can do.
Whoa!
Oh, he tries to behind the legs. Just maybe a little bit too far away. But he might have had that. Minute and a half.
These guys are trying to put on as many entertaining plays as they can with the running clock. We've got about a minute 20 left to see what these guys got. Okay. All right.
Nice.
Eli Burke's like, what?
Nice there by that's Javion Williams. Crabtree's going to pull up for the deep three, and man, that's 3 in a row for Preston Crabtree.
He's like, I might not be able to dunk, but I can shoot. Come on, they want Tayshawn to slam it down.
Got. Hey!
Oh, man.
Tayshawn Ivory
He's
getting
only
up,
6
just couldn't
foot
quite
tall.
connect. Kai Jarrett, he'll take the long 3. Nice connection there.
Spin on that ball?
A little side spin, but hey, it went in, so it doesn't matter. Final 30 seconds here.
All right.
13-point lead for City League. Parham's going to go ahead and get his chance. Nice.
Yep.
Nice dunk there by Darius Parham. Okay, Jarrett. He's going to pull up from the half court. Why not? Oh, just strong.
All right. Final 10 seconds. What do we got? There we go.
Beautiful. There we go. In this game.
How fitting to end with a Des Watson dunk.
Fitting to end. Tavon Bush couldn't quite get that one to fall, even though the buzzer had went off. And for the third and final game, City League All-Stars take this one from Central Ohio 53-44. We will go ahead and take a short break and be back right after this for the three-point contest and dunk contest.
Can you see yourself working on TV, radio, or social media? As media professionals, we make our voice heard. Call the Ohio Media School and be a part of something bigger than you and me. You'll train and get the skills you need to work in TV, radio, social media, film, and much more.
I graduated and now am working as a director of marketing at a local radio station. My future is set.
Call the Ohio Media School now and be a part of something bigger. 614-723-9675. 614-723-9675.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Ohio. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and the Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I mean, I don't totally know what opioids are, but...
It doesn't happen here.
Not in denial.
No.
Our kids are way too busy. My son has good friends.
Don't live in denial, Ohio. Talk to your kids about drugs, and they'll be up to 50% less likely to use them.
Well, yeah, there's some old prescription pills, but my son's a good kid. He's not going to look for them.
2/3 of teens who abuse opioids get them from friends and family. Don't live in denial, Ohio. Dispose of your leftover pills.
I mean, I don't totally know what opioids are, but I mean, it's not like he's gonna know either. So.
Don't live in denial, Ohio. Talk to your kids about drugs, and they'll be 50% less likely to use them.
Today's broadcast is sponsored by Focus Floors, Certa Pro Painter, Mojo Sports Gear, The Theater People, and the Ohio Media School.
Back here at Byrne Union High School to wrap up this what has been a very exciting 5th annual 270 Boys Battle for the City, powered by Nova Village and presented to you by the Score on Air Network. During that break, Seth Donahoe alongside Greg Glazer, we got word that Tassos Cook was the MVP here for the senior class, and can you honestly say that you didn't expect it?
No, I mean, Tussis Cook cleaned up every award this season, including District Player of the Year. Almost won a state championship. And he earned it tonight. He was unstoppable.
And it looks like we are going to get ready for the three-point contest. Not sure if we're going to have a dunk contest or not, as we had gotten one in basically every game here for the senior class.
Yeah, seriously.
But if need be, we have no problem calling that one as well. Here for the three-point contest first is Quincy Clark from Westerville Central. Starts off getting 3 points on that first rack.
Yeah, as mentioned earlier, Quincy Clark just committed to Lipscomb University, receiving a late Division I offer, but well earned. And he's just really an all-around player. They like his size, they like his ability to shoot, which he's doing a nice job of at this three-point contest. But I love his impact on the defensive end. He's a guy that gets multiple steals a game. Just an on-court leader, incredibly composed. So I'm excited for him to get a chance to succeed at the next level.
And you could see that whenever he had the ball during those games, he was calm, cool, collected, and just looked comfortable. It looks like he has incredible vision. It sees the court really well, not afraid of sharing the ball. And that's one of those things that, like we said earlier, you'd like to see that if you're a coach.
Woo! And look at that. Just going perfect there at the end on that rack.
22, starting things off strong, the senior from Westerville Central.
22. Okay, so that would have gotten second place with the junior class. Keep in mind, Zion Blevins set the tone with 24 as he won the class of 2022 for the junior three-point shootout.
Alexander will go ahead and start things off next here.
Yeah, I like Zakai Alexander a lot. A guy for Pickerington Central that once Alhaji actually had to go out for the season, Zakai was really the senior leader for a talented Tigers team. Did a little bit of everything. Good student, really humble, respectful young man. I believe he holds an offer from Tiffin where he may be able to join his high school teammate Alhaji at the next level. But I think whatever program that does offer him, whether it's a Division II or Division III, they're going to get a hard worker. This is a guy that stuck with it. He had an injury his junior year and really had a really strong senior season. I'm glad that he's a part of tonight's event.
I think he has 11 through 4 racks. Last rack here is the money ball. The other 4 racks, the first 4 are worth 1. The final shot is worth 2.
Good finish there for the guy.
17 for Zakai Alexander, the senior out of Pickerington Central. Up next we have Josiah Mobley, 6'1" guard from Reynoldsburg.
Yep, so Josiah Mobley had a really nice senior season for the Raiders, currently unsigned. Nice to see him starting off this contest strong, but he made a really good impact on the glass tonight. Aggressive rebounds.
As I said, for being 6'1", he's not afraid to get in there and battle with the bigger guys.
No, but these strokes are looking nice.
My math is correct. I think he has 7 through the first 2. There's 8, 9, 10. Final shot worth 2, so 12 through 3. Good looking third rack there by him. 13, 14, really finding a shot now. Last rack, all worth 2. 15, 17.
Oh, this is going to go down.
19. 21 possibly. My math may be off. 22.
Oh, we got 22, so he is tied with Quincy Clark for the lead.
Ooh, it's a battle here.
Nice showing by Josiah. Clutch shooting there at the end to tie it up for the lead.
Absolutely. Up next we have Nash Hostetler, 6'4", guard from Dublin Kaufman.
Yeah, he was one of the better three-point shooters in the area this past season. currently unsigned as well.
Ended up getting 3 on that first rack. Still 3 through 2. Sitting out that final game, he might have cooled off a little bit.
Right.
He has 5 now. There's 6. 7. 8.
There he goes. There he goes.
Now there's
all right,
10.
he can make up a lot of points here.
12. $14. And I believe Hostetler will finish with 16. 18.
Okay.
I was on fire during the juniors. Now I'm having trouble adding here during the seniors.
Yeah, I'm not going to hold you out on that. I'm no good on the score counting department here. I just got to wait for the final one. Good job for Nash, though, to stick with it. Had a tough start on the first 3 racks, but had a really strong finish and ends with a respectful 18.
Up next we have Elijah Theum.
Yeah, so Haji Theum apparently signed up for this contest just so he could compete against his teammate, Kai Alexander, and wanted to prove that he can shoot better.
What other better way to prove it?
Well, but Haji also was really good shooting the 3 in the games tonight. He missed this whole season and worked on his shot. It's a 6'7" power forward, but he can really stretch the floor now.
I believe he has 7 points through 2 right now. There's 8. 9.
Oh, they're calling him out for being on the line. He's got to step back, El Haji.
$12. 13. 14, 15 heading into the final rack. 12,
okay, you can make this interesting.
12 seconds, though.
The corner has not been his friend right now. Okay.
17, I think he will finish with 17. Hey!
There you go, you're back. All right, so Haji, for trying to come out and beat his teammate, Zakai Alexander, they end up in a tie, 17 each. So they might have to settle. Yeah, they might have to settle this separately on their own.
Up next, we have Keyshawn Harris from Independence High School.
Yeah, Keyshawn Harris from Independence, 6-foot guard, holds an offer from Wilberforce, so currently unsigned, but does have some college attention.
Doesn't make anything here on the first rack. On to the second one, though. That one goes in and out. There we go. There's 1. There's 2. Just had to see a couple go in. There's 3. There's 4.
I think Keyshawn's our lone City League representative for this contest.
I believe so. There's 5. There's 7 heading into the final rack.
Oh, he got robbed on that one.
Keyshawn Harris out of Independence. 7 points.
Okay, I'm excited to see Isaac Ward after he put on that show with the 2 step-back threes.
Him and Makai Jarrett from Mifflin going at it. But yes, Isaac Ward from Logan Elm. Let's see what he has to offer here.
And I think he's our second to last participant here. So Quincy Clark and Josiah are still in the lead with 22. We'll see if Isaac can challenge that.
Ends up getting 4 on the first rack. There's 5.
Isaac Ward currently unsigned still, but for any coaches watching tonight, you have to be impressed with his offensive ability. Good defender.
Great handles.
Yeah. He'll be a quality player for whoever lands him.
And for being 5'9", he is built pretty well.
Yeah. Looks like he can win a few arm wrestling matches.
Yeah. I believe he's got 12 right now. 14.
Okay.
Unofficial 14 right now. There's 15. Now he does have 20 seconds left.
Oh, yeah, he is kind of taking his time a little bit. He might have to pick it up.
I believe he's got 20.
My man, you got 10 seconds. You got to hustle.
22. 8
You got to get these off. Oh.
24?
I don't think it counts. They don't count it. They don't count it.
So I believe he got 24.
Okay. He didn't need it. He didn't need it. Not yet, at least. Isaac Ward takes the lead now with 23. One-ups Quincy Clark and Josiah Mobley, who had 22. But this is the guy who was one of the best shooters for the seniors, Preston Crabtree out of North Union. While everybody was getting their dunks off, he was like, just give me the ball, I'll take some threes, and he was making them all.
Exactly. As I said, I had played in school against North Union, and I know plenty of Crabtrees that have played, so he comes from an athletic family as well. Let's see what he can do here in this three-point contest.
Yep, and he'll be continuing his basketball career up in Delaware, playing for Ohio Wesleyan.
Starting off the first rack with 4. 5, 6, 7, and 9. 9 through 2. Preston Crabtree looking good here through the first 2 racks.
It's an encouraging pace.
I lost track already. 13? 10? 11? I thought I said 9. That might be 13 right there.
You're asking the wrong guy. Sorry.
It's been a long day. It has been very exciting.
Well, it'll make fun for the anticipation when they announce the final score. I think he's competing though. I think that this final rack will be a big determination if he'll win this.
So the last rack is all the balls are worth 2. See if he can knock down this last one. Ooh. Not able to. Preston Crabtree from North Union. 20
for Preston.
So Isaac Ward.
Nice. All right, Isaac. One day for him.
Second to last shooter, and he didn't need that last shot.
Oh yeah, they can count that. Might have controversial call potentially if he made his last one, but I think he will earned it. 23 for Isaac Ward. He had a great night.
I'm not sure if they counted that one or not, but nonetheless, Isaac Ward is your three-point champion here in the senior class. And it looks like
we are getting a dunk contest
underway. First off, starting off with the one and only Tassos Cook, putting on a dunk show by himself there in the games, but now let's see what he has to offer in the dunk contest.
Yeah, the games felt like a dunk contest themselves already, but these guys will get to showcase their abilities. Just Ryan Solo. So I want to see some creativity here because we already know that they can get up.
Okay. Oh, I apologize. Our first, as Des Watson just dunked on somebody down there. Our first competitor will be Gavin Foe, who is a 6'3" senior out of Johnstown. And this kid can play. When we did a broadcast against Bishop Hart, nice little 360 elevation there. He had contributed out of 40 points, I believe. He scored a team-high 33 points. So Gavin Foe is a great player.
Yeah. Marion got a nice commitment out of Gavin Foe, who will be taking his talents to the NAIA level. Nice dunk to start us off. 360 never gets old.
Right. Especially just watching some of these kids, how they can just stay elevated in the air. Their hang time is just phenomenal.
All right. Here's the one we have been waiting for, Tyler Kinberg. I'm excited. Are we going to get a side backboard?
It looks like they were practicing it after the game was over.
Okay.
So we shall see. Oh, my goodness, Tyler Kinberg.
Whoa.
You want to talk about elevation and hang time. First name that comes to your mind should be Tyler Kinberg.
Oh, shout out to Javion Miller for the pass. Look at that replay there. Oh, that's impressive. No, perfect pass. I mean, Kinberg, though, had to have some serious reach, but he's such a good finisher. Again, best dunker in Central Ohio this year.
Looks like we have Eli Burke up next.
Whoa.
Off the backboard.
Get out here.
If he could have ended up getting a handle on that. I didn't know where he was going with that in the beginning.
Yeah, I was like, buddy, were you trying to pass it to someone? That was close, though.
And everything about that was right on target.
Wow. Oh, give me one more chance here. I like what he's thinking here, though. This is creative. And it's the pass is just as difficult as the dunk, I think, at this point.
I would say so. Everything about that pass off the wall has to be perfect.
Yeah, so you got to get off the wall and go under the hoop and perfectly time yourself to elevate.
It looks like he's going to switch it up here.
I thought he had a chance there.
Might do something a little more simple.
Okay.
Ooh, nice little double clutch there from Eli Burke.
Good dunk. I don't know if that's going to be enough to win. I think had he connected on
that
his first couple
one.
of attempts. Yeah. Okay. All right. Probably Tyler Kinberg's biggest challenger is going to be Tassos Cook.
42.5 is given to Eli Burke. Tassos Cook. Let's see what he has in store here. Oh, beautiful windmill. You weren't kidding. His head does get to the rim.
Yeah, he does. He's only 6'2", which is not small or what have you, but his vertical is tops in the area, no doubt about it.
I believe that we're just waiting on a score here. 46.5 given to Tassos Cook.
Okay, so we're getting a second round out of our participants.
Gavin Foe starting off here. Yeah, Gavin Foe has some nice elevation.
Nice elevation. I think we could have gotten something a little, just for the dunk contest flair.
Right.
I'm not criticizing like I can do that myself, but
in my good old days.
I don't think yeah, sure. But I don't think that one's going to get a win.
Okay, let's see what Tyler Kinberg has. 86 will be the final for Gavin's score.
Okay, all right. I'll help you out on scores here.
There we go.
Foe got 86.
All right.
Now we're at Kinberg.
Kinberg, what do we have in store? Oh. A little bit of a scare there, but still the elevation there. The windmill two-handed reverse dunk by Tyler Kinberg. 46.5 on that dunk, which will give him a total.
Let's see.
95. Wow.
95. That puts him in the lead right now.
Next we have Eli Burke. Didn't quite like that pass. Looks like he might try to do that between the legs thing that he tried in the game.
Oh!
He's right there, just can't quite connect on a couple of these dunks that he's tried, but nonetheless.
I give him credit for trying some really challenging dunks.
Yes.
And he's getting close to connecting one. I want him to connect on one. All right, come on, my man.
The 6-foot guard out of Afrocentric on his third and final chance. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, just couldn't couldn't quite get up on that one, and I'll tell you, it is it can be kind of exhausting trying to do 3 dunks within the matter of a minute.
Yeah, they were ambitious dunks, which, you know, for a contest like this, you got to appreciate.
Only finishing with, I think, 67, a little frustrated with himself, but give him props. He tried the creative stuff. Here's Tasso Cook. Oh, my goodness.
Makes it look like he's dunking like a 9-foot rim the way he gets up.
No, what more can you say about this kid's athleticism?
Perfect score.
Of 50.
That was very good. I think a perfect score is a little generous. Maybe I'm just a perfectionist, and it's hard for me to give it out the perfect 10s. But hey, we got to get. I think this is the championship we needed, though. Tyler Kinberg and Tassos Cook.
All right, Tyler Kinberg, we know that you can get up. What kind of creativity can you show us here in this final?
Yeah, let's see if they save their best for last.
Oh! Tyler Kinberg almost had the between the legs dunk.
Oh, man, I almost jumped out of the headset here. I know you did.
I was right there with you.
Oh,
Let's
please
see if
try
you
this
can
again.
Oh.
I think that was the pass on this one. All right, take your time. I don't think we got a timer here. You got this, though. I know he's probably practiced this and converted at some point.
Like I said, trying to do 3 dunks within the matter of about a minute can be a little exhausting. Go ahead, take a second here, get your breath. And
Starts with the pass.
On this one.
I don't think he had enough of a bounce on the pass. Oh, he's frustrated. That first one was so close.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Tassos, you just need to get something simple here, but at the same time, exactly. I don't think Tassos Cook is going to just settle for something simple.
No. Tassos Cook, what does he have in store for this final? He tries it between the legs without the pass, but still incredible.
You know what, though? He's like, if Kinberg's going to try this, I got to at least try it, too.
Right.
And if he completes it, then he earns that right to win the contest.
Tassos Cook on his second attempt.
Oh, trying to avoid off the bounce. All right.
Third and final try. And if for some reason, let's say he does miss this one, I think you got to give them a tie and let them have at least one more dunk.
How late is Burn Union keeping us here?
For this kind of a dunk contest, I'm sure that they wouldn't mind staying open a couple more minutes.
And shout out to Burn Union. They've been a fantastic host for not only this week with the boys' battle for the city, but the girls last week as well.
Yes. Here we go. Tassos Cook on his final attempt. Just a little far.
Okay, yeah.
But
we can do that right. We can do that right.
He wants everybody to get pumped up. Tassos Cook having himself a fun night here at the 270 Hoops Battle for the City Challenge.
Oh, I like this pass.
Boom! His elevation was there. Everything about it was there. Just couldn't quite connect. Dunk off. Here we go.
All right. Everybody wins with a dunk off.
Yes.
Everyone watching at least.
All right, Kinberg. Can he try this between the legs again? He wanted that one!
Got it!
He converted it! Oh, my goodness, Tyler Kinberg!
Yes! Oh.
Tassos Cook, you know what that means.
Setting the bar high.
Now, that one, everything about that attempt right there for Kinberg was perfect.
That is
the execution, the pass, the between the legs, the elevation.
That's not normal for a high school kid to do. My goodness.
Tassos Cook.
All right.
It comes down to this. What do you have to offer? Here we go. He's thinking about it.
Yeah, he's previewing what he's thinking.
I think in order to do it, he has to do. Oh, couldn't quite get up. And with that, I believe Tyler Kinberg is going to be.
They're going to give him another chance. I think the dunk off, it's probably the one and done. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Oh, wait, no.
But he still might just go ahead and show him what he has to prove. bringing out his high school teammate here, Quincy Clark.
Nice.
Is he going to go over him?
All right. Keep in mind, Quincy Clark's 6'3".
It looks like he is set up to jump over him. Tasso's cooked. Here we go.
Oh!
Hey! Tassos.
I wonder if that's their first time they ever tried. Something tells me now.
I'm sure that they tried it in their backyard or their driveway
after
a couple
practice.
times.
Yeah. We could just do this all night, I guess, but I think they're going to look to pick a winner. Who are you taking, Seth?
The way that Kinberg executed on his second go-around, 48.5 is given to Tasso's Cook, which means it will be Tyler Kinberg.
Yep.
But his execution on that final go-around, everything about it was perfect, and that's why he did end up getting a perfect 50.
Fantastic challenge. Tassos Cook, Tyler Kinberg, that's exactly what you would expect out of a dunk contest featuring those two. Special way for these guys to end their careers in Central Ohio basketball. They were fantastic players. Both were runner-ups in the Division 1 and Division 3 state tournament, and we're going to miss watching them, but appreciate them giving us a good show to send their way out.
Yeah, absolutely. And Greg, so glad that you were able to hop on this broadcast with us. Greg Glazer from 270 Hoops. If you weren't here with the stats, I don't know what we would do.
Hey, thanks so much for having me. It's Score on Air. It's a fantastic opportunity to work with you guys, and thanks everyone for tuning in.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we will go ahead and wrap things up from Bern Union High School. This has been the 5th annual 270 Boys Battle for the City, powered by Nova Village and presented to you by the Score on Air Network. Until then, we'll see you guys next time.